Hey everybody, we are live. How's it going, folks? They all got to hear you give me sass.
I was like, that's more than two. You said a couple, sir.
Yeah, I
And
did.
he's like,
I
I
did.
know.
I
And I'm
did.
like, well, live. And I'm like,
Yep.
oh, me being an asshole is live on
What's up? What's
everybody
up, Dom?
watch.
Welcome, welcome. All right,
What's
folks.
up,
Hello.
dudes?
So we are moving, right? Mass Effect is moved to Saturdays because of schedules and things that are outside of our control. But this is good. We get to. Oh, thank you for the sub. Yay!
Hey.
28 months. 28
Damn,
months.
girl.
What's yeah, founder. You got the first banner. That's pretty solid. So yeah, we're gonna do some Mass Effect tonight. I think that we're gonna kind of alternate Mass Effect, Aegon, Mass Effect, and then I think Aegon is about to wrap, and Mass Effect.
Aegon's going to wrap next week.
Yep, and then Mass Effect is about to near a chapter end.
Yep. We're ending the first, either, depending on what we do tonight, it can either end tonight or the next playthrough.
Okay, yeah. So
Probably
depending
next week, yeah.
if we make it tonight, we get one more session out of you.
Well, you're going to get a lot more. I just got to sit back and hammer these rules out.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, it's good. It's good. I love like where we're at with the rules. I can't wait to see what the next iteration, rules 2.0 are going to be. Like that'll be good.
Well, we're getting into special powers and biotics, and we haven't really had to deal with that until here recently. And I'm like, I should actually probably figure this out.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
All right, good stuff. So let me get my characters open. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to be doing Mass Effect tonight. I think our next streaming thing is Wednesday. We're going to be playing some Red Markets on Wednesday.
Can't wait.
Yep.
Got new dice.
That'll be good. Oh, we got some new dice. Hopefully it won't hate you this time.
Green for money.
Oh,
I can't see that.
yeah.
And then I got granite and red for the red die.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
And I did the dice thing, David. I watched that stupid video and I was like, this isn't real. And then I went to the hobby store and I did it. And because the red ones consistently rolled low and the green ones rolled consistently high, I'm like, okay, well,
Yes.
I'm gonna buy these now.
Yes.
I say, I mean, if you need them to be low, that's good. But the granite ones that you have were my very first set of dice, and they are in the trash somewhere because they were cursed motherfuckers for me.
Don't do that to me.
And I threw them away. But it's because they rolled low. So if you
Yes.
need them low.
Yeah, in Red Markets, you want one of the die to be low because it
Yeah,
sets the
so-
DC. Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. That's so funny.
They got thrown
Maybe-
in the trash
oh,
in
you
anger
know what?
one day
You know
after
what?
a bad Pathfinder game.
This is definitely some monkey's paw situation. You threw them in the trash, and they went into the ether of the cosmos and made their way back onto a sales counter. And Casey was like, "How you guys doing?" And they were like, "We're gonna roll low every time."
It's like, there you go.
You're
You're welcome.
Talk about no monkey's paw.
It's good. You can't get rid of it. It just keeps showing up. So, yeah, I think this is the lifespan of dice. That's true. Yeah, I think we are good to go. Let's see here. We've talked about a little bit. We are going to the Consave crew, which Blair and Taylor, both of you joining us from Consave. Thank you so much. We are all going to go to Gen Con together, and we're going to run some Cyberpunk and Witcher games.
Heck yeah.
It's going to be really good. Really good. So September is Gen Con up in Indy this year. They're still selling badges. They're still selling hotel rooms and all that good stuff. So you can still get in on it. And come by and see all of us as we run like a big game of Cyberpunk and some Witcher games and some more Cyberpunk games. And, we're going to be all up in there. I think we still have a panel waiting for approval. So we're going to get to do a panel discussion as well. So that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
And I think I want to turn over to you, Taylor, to tell us a little bit about Consave, because you both come over here from Consave, which is a channel that we love. We love you guys, and it's just so great having you in this game, and I just want to give you a quick second to talk about what the Consave is up to.
Yeah. What what are we up to? It is all loosey-goosey right now because our Technoshock, which was our Cyberpunk campaign, ended. Go watch it on YouTube. I was already having Cyberpunk withdrawals, so I've been doing some brainstorming for some sort of one-shots where our characters can come back for a little bit. So
Fun.
we'll see.
Battle Royale.
That needs to happen. I'll make the map ASAP. But we have every other Thursday, Tomb of Annihilation, some D&D ran by Jake Then the other Thursdays, I'll play some video games with some people by myself, whatever I'm feeling. Sundays, I think we're taking a couple weeks off, but we have Game Watch where we're just currently just going through Borderlands because I love Borderlands and I convinced everyone to play it with me. That's all the con save is I want to play this and then I talk people into doing it. So it's great.
Solid.
Yeah. Aegon will be coming back for us shortly too. It'll be on Tuesdays, every other Tuesday. Then we'll have some other fun stuff. Joseph currently, last time I walked by the room, was working on some cyberpunk series things to be coming up soon. Yeah, we just go loosey goosey. We got a bunch of fun stuff until we get structured with another big campaign again. So
yeah, that's fun. That's fun. It's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
It's nice to be able to just kind of flex a little bit and do different
Yes.
stuff and
yes.
yeah,
Oh.
focus on the small games. Oh, go ahead.
And then live here, but then also premieres on our YouTube, Midway Madness that I
Yes.
DM with Blair and Heather and Kelly, where we play some D&D, Heckna, Hit Point Presses, fun, spooky carnival module.
Yeah, and
Girl
this-
gang.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And this is the first D&D game we've ever streamed on HSG, so that's exciting.
Ooh.
Yeah, we
wow.
did original D&D.
Yeah,
go and do
yeah,
some
yeah.
original D&D because Rich is like in love with that edition. But this is the first time we've had 5th edition on the
Yeah.
stream, so that's a lot of fun.
Hey, there we
Whoa.
go.
Yep.
So
Awesome. Okay,
very
well,
good.
Kind of
Casey,
impressive for an actual play channel.
right?
to have not done it
Like a
yet.
little-
It's like normally they
Yeah.
start with this
Like-
and then they branch out later.
Unless that's like your thing, like you're like the Cypher Unlimited folks, right?
Right. Sure.
Like they of course do Cypher, but like to not play D&D, that's a political statement you made, David.
Well, and it's the first D&D campaign on y'all's, and then at least I know for Kelly, I'm the first lady GM she's ever had.
Yeah. Which
So-
is awesome.
Me too.
Yeah. I mean,
I
Blair's
mean,
been
I
stuck
always-
with me for years, but I'm
Wait,
still the
wait,
first.
Wait.
The
I just woke up and
first,
said
but you practiced at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. She's used to me now. It's not fun for her anymore. She's like, someone else, please.
That's not
Bored with
true.
this relationship.
Shut
I need
up.
something else.
I love it. I
Not,
love it.
not true. We're twinning. We wouldn't be twinning
That's
if
right.
that was the case.
That's right.
Winning.
That's right. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. Let's get into it. Casey, I'm gonna hand it over to you. Let's run some Mass Effect and let's see what happens with our little squad.
All right. So last time that anybody was here, we just got done with questionable means of getting information in a
Indeed.
questionable way. You guys found out that the group that is actively trying to overturn Omega is called Equilibrium. The Silverwing, you have one of the Silverwing Devils lieutenants who's being patched up. We never really solved that. Did y'all ever let him live? Did they go and fix him after getting a chunk of
That
army?
would be my job, wouldn't it?
It would have been your job, but we never.
I mean,
I mean, we kind of left it to Space Dad because he went in and
Yeah.
stopped him after I was like, "We
But
doing
I was
this?"
like, he told Valorm to make sure that the SOB doesn't die.
That's
Oh, I mean, he hit him with the equivalent of speed heal plus and anesthetic, so he wouldn't be mouthy about it.
Right.
So I mean, he's asleep.
Yeah.
he's
So because this is
healing.
we'll say this is 24 hours after the whole incident. Over the time, you were hearing a very loud conversation come from the captain quarters between Space Dad and Mom about how to handle certain situations. Where
Some disagreements about
about allowing Avorcha alone with somebody he hates to potentially TKO a whole situation. On top of that, y'all found out that Camus is an actual traitor to the hegemony by killing his captain to save Seefo's detachment of Marines during a Reaper invasion at an undisclosed world. And because the captain wanted to leave Seefo's Marines behind, Camus is like, no, we're not going to do that.
yeah.
Wait, one quick thing. Is it the hegemony or the hierarchy? Did he fuck
Hierarchy,
over the
hierarchy.
okay.
Yeah,
I want
my
to
fault. Hegemony's Batarians.
The Batarians. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
did he fuck with the Batarians? Because you know what, I like him even more.
Nobody likes the Batarians. And you also found out that the group. Well, why am I thinking about it? I have it right here. In roll 20. Ooh, that was loud. All right. Equilibrium is the group that's trying to take over Omega because they're trying to stabilize Omega. So when the Alliance does come through, they don't have a inkling to try to take over Omega or the Terminus systems. That's the fear that they think that it will happen. And you found out that Lauren and mostly Dell is being hunted by Ares because they're the one. Ares blames the whole reason why his group is coming unraveled right now. And so we left it there with you guys wanting to. You have a Solarian named Luther. That's the only name you got, so you can go find him. Xenia is willing to take Renos to meet the bosses, or at least her bosses or connections. Or you guys can go straight after Ares. These are kind of the options that are on the table right now. I do want to open up with a scene. So we find ourselves at Warehouse 34. You see Ares with about, I don't know, that classic ashtray scene where somebody's been smoking, 17 things of menthols.
Like the last 3 are still like kind of smoldering, and they've got the 4th going.
Yep. Well, this is about 3 packs in at this point. Let me know if you guys can see Ares.
Oh yeah.
Because it's been to his attention that yes, Zeus has been captured, and he's getting a video sent to him right now of the absolute beatdown that Drax gave him in the torture chambers.
Oh shit! A video of that got to him?
Yes, because if we remember, the patriarch has always said, "Make them mad and they'll come at you stupid."
That's right.
I guess the wisdom of the ancestors.
Yeah, I forgot that Drax eating part of that man's arm was theater. I thought that was just Drax being Vorcha.
Absolutely, it is.
But no, it was part of the propaganda.
Can't be both.
Can be both.
It can be both.
And at the end of that video, you see Seefo sitting in front of another darkly lit room, like, you have fucked with the wrong people. We can end this now, civilly. So let's have a meeting. If not, we'll be hunting you next. And the video cuts. And then
Wait, this is from Seefo? Like that was Seefo talking?
Seefo's the one who cut and sent the video.
Oh, shady bitch. I love her.
Seefo's not the nicest person in the world.
No, but I love her. But I hate her. But I love her.
She's good to have as a boss, but terrible to have as an opponent.
Yeah.
And the video cuts, and you hear a laughter in the shadows as an N7 destroyer soldier. Like, oh, I warned you about my boss. Solve it. The council demands it. And you see Ares, he's like, I'll solve it. He's like, and the N7 soldier's like, if you don't, not only will you be dead, Zeus will be next on our list, if he already isn't spaced. As the N7 soldier walks out of the compound. End scene. So, what would you guys like to do?
I think Lauren has been putting in a lot of time with Space Dad on a particular technical device. And this device is a jump jet, and she just wants to smash people with a jump jet. That's what it is.
Okay. let's see how well you've done. So we're gonna we'll open up, and Camus is like, all right, and he sets up some practice dummies for you. He's like, all right, you've gotten through the bases pretty quickly, so I want to see you havoc strike this guy. And he does it, and he does it in a way to where it just the dummies disintegrate. We'll say it's we got a hollow deck because this ship is malleable at this point in my mind.
Yeah, of course.
And it just 3 guys just fall over, and he's like, and they pixelate back. He's like, your turn. And I want to roll me a piloting skill.
Yes, sir. And then she'll get ready. Oh,
That's a 13.
Still
that's
13.
a critical fail.
Yeah, it's a critical fail, but it's not like a fail. Like you still got a 13 in it. So what happens is that you do it, but unfortunately you kind of like lose your balance and you fall. But you do a combat roll and you get right back up. But you kind of see Camus just kind of shake his head. He's like, you got to be more loose. You're too rigid. You got to loosen up.
Can it be that when Lauren did a combat roll and like didn't do a great job, but can she have vented on another dummy so that she could have 2 dummies instead of 1, or is that too
I'll
cool
give you
for a
that.
critical failure?
No,
Okay.
I'll give that to you, but it's the landing that he noticed.
Hmm.
You got 2 guys, but and he comes up and he's like, see, and as he has his Omni blade against your back, he's like, you always got to be aware. That's why you got to be loose, and you got to make sure you take everyone out when you do this havoc strike, because you're gonna always be vulnerable at the end.
Makes sense. So what I'm hearing is more training with you?
More training, yes, more training.
Oh, dang it. No, not more training. Okay, when can you do next?
Well, we got to solve this Ares problem, and you've been going at this pretty hard for the last day or 2. You need a break. Body's gonna be worn out. You're doing a lot with your muscles and a lot with your core, and I need you to be in fighting shape. So let's solve this Ares problem first, and then after that, if everything goes the way I hope it goes, we'll take a nice long vacation and we'll train that entire time. All right?
It's good to me.
And there's a buzz on his Omni tool, and he's like, oh, shit. All right, I got to go to a meeting. Go find your teammates, see what they want to do. Me and Seefo have a plan, but this is in your court. So
Cool. And then Lauren is going to run off, and like every other like step sprint, she uses the jump jets just to get a little faster. And if you want me to, I can roll again.
I would no, but he's like, when you exit the holodeck, don't use your jump jets anymore. Too tight of a space, and you're not ready for that yet.
Okay, at least it's just a wait, and then she'll just start dead sprinting in the suit, and then just yell for Dell.
Dell's probably. What's Dell doing? Dell's probably just like chilling in her room. Too chill for somebody being hunted, but she don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Just like with a tennis ball, probably just like hitting it against the wall, catching it type thing. Probably a reoccurring I'm bored go to. And so it's just like 571, 572. I'm just like gonna keep doing that. Just like in her room.
Can Frex be like in there, like trying to work on some new makeup techniques, and every so often like ask Dell for some input on like the latest like contour that she's trying to work in, or sorry, not contour. What do you call that?
Highlight?
Yeah, we'll call it highlight. I was thinking like,
that-
what is that when you like you have different like?
That's contour.
Okay,
Is that
contouring. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. Then
When
yeah.
you're trying to highlight your cheekbones, right?
Right. Yeah. So I think
Yeah.
Frex is trying new things, and every so often
Mhm.
like feels like they got somewhere, and asks for Dell's input, and then like Dell gives whatever input you've gotten, like they rub it, they wash it all off, and then start over, kind of thing, trying to get it just right.
So like, you got it, just like it's cutting a little. Like you want a sharp cut, but that's kind of like obvious. Do maybe go just like a little bit lighter? What are you using? Are you still using the acid right there? Is that still
Acid wash. Yeah. And then we do after that the base. Yeah.
maybe switch those?
Okay.
Maybe base first, and maybe like just a little less of an acid wash, just a tiny bit. It's a little too harsh,
Okay.
but it's looking good. It's looking really good.
Okay. And then Frex scrubs his whole face and gets it like back to his like spotted Vorcha self and begins again. And I want to say that like Frex's base has got to be this like yellow, right? Like it can't be a human skin tone. It's got to be some Vorcha like leathery.
Love it.
That's why he has to make his own.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't sell that.
There's nobody making Vorcha makeup but Frex.
That's where the money's gonna be.
That's
I can't
That's where the
wait.
money's
I
coming
cannot
from.
wait until you guys get to Ilium, which is basically Night City on crack.
Hmm.
Because I have so many ideas for the makeup side of y'all's stuff.
Yes.
Nice.
There is
Yes.
going to be an Asari that's going to hear this and be like, I can make a ton of money off
Yes.
of this.
No,
Yes.
that's already my job. I will fight her.
There will be competition there to try to get Frex signed on to a contract, which contracts
Yes.
are just as dangerous as bullets on that.
I've already
Yes.
signed up like 3 people to our pyramid scheme. She cannot
Yes.
come in now. I've
Yes.
already put in work.
But she's gonna pitch it in I could take it from the base level where y'all are at and take it to the stratosphere.
Yeah, that's right.
Fuck her. I don't even know her yet.
You don't even know her. You're like, fuck this bitch.
Oh my god, this is gonna be great. I can't wait to see what Frex's makeup line does. That's so fun.
I feel like Dell probably also like hears Lauren running from pretty far off too.
Yeah.
So
And
like
full combat armor, that's heavy. That's a lot of
Oh,
clunking
yeah.
going around.
yeah. And she'll probably recognize that sound too, because it probably does happen quite a bit. I'm just kind of like catch tennis ball. Frex, I think something's
It's like you're
happening.
throwing the tennis ball at the same pace as her footsteps for a while. Then you're like, what's that noise?
Like, look, is it that loud?
Yeah,
But-
Frex is like in the middle of like stirring up a thing with like a glass like spinner, and it's in a beaker, and he goes, no, nothing's happening. Everything's fine over here. Ignore the smell.
I'm just gonna
Frex
be
is,
like,
looking
watch
for
out.
looking for a chemical safe sink. He's like, ah, shit. Okay, I'll be right back.
It's secure. It's secure. We don't want that on the floor.
Yeah.
Not on my
Seefo's already
thing.
had enough about my room.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, Frex is like panicked, looking for a place to like. You can see the reaction happening. You can see shit happening in the beaker, and he's like, okay, I'll be right back.
Gotta get the Valorn.
And then runs to the lab where surely Valorum and Shrat will have something for Frex to dispose
Dell
of.
probably
Yes.
Dell probably like goes onto the hallway and just like doesn't know exactly where Lauren's coming from, but just like goes to put her like body out to like block Frex off just in case, just like like guessing just so no collision happens. Which I don't know.
I'm just standing in the corner of the hallway, just like, okay.
How long have you been there?
Like 10 minutes.
You know you can like come in.
Frex was acid. Yeah.
Seats. They got some stuff on it, but I could like clear it. You know.
I was like, these aren't very big rooms.
Are we like docked at Omega at this point? Or are we just
No, you're
still
not.
floating in space?
You're still floating in space.
Gotcha.
Until you guys come up with a decision on what y'all want to do, y'all are in a holding pattern because Camus knows what Seefo has done, and he doesn't want that fight on his ship.
It's super sketch ship. I'd hate to demolish all these super sketch enhancements.
That's right.
Torture.
But all of Dale's things are in the sketch ship. That would be bad if
That's
something
right.
happened.
Yeah, don't blow up my shit.
Plus, they're almost just to give you. You'll see in a minute. Keep going.
Ominous.
Dun. So yeah,
And-
in the hallway, waiting.
Yeah, and then Lauren would be like, "Oh, everyone's like over here," and so like it's like seeing them from like 30 yards away, starting to slow down just because there's just so much like momentum with Lauren when she's running like that.
Acid,
And then-
acid, 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 acid.
No, hey, and I'm cool. Hey, what's up?
Frex is making makeup.
Classic. So Space Dad needs us.
Oh, what? We're leaving. We're going. Where?
Yeah, I had a pretty good session, so we were going back and forth, and he said he wanted me to gather the team. So just coming to gather the team.
Does this mean you're in charge now?
I was about to say that sounds very leader-like.
That
Hey, and
sounds
she's
like-
gonna like give a
It sounds
punch to
like
the shoulder.
You might be the number one right now.
You're the leader, Lauren. Congratulations.
And like Lauren's blushing a little bit and goes, I'm not saying I'm the leader, but I can say I'm the best Havoc strike trooper other than him. So, if that's what he determines leadership, I probably will be the leader.
I think so.
Taylor. What? I was looking at Taylor and I was about to start talking to you. Dell looks to Renos. I said none of the names. I am out of it. Dell looks to Renos and just starts going, leader. Just hype up in the hallway.
Just like start dancing and like pointing at Lauren.
maybe like makes it like a little dance, like start going like where they need to go, like down the hallway.
Yes.
It's like leader. They dance a lot.
It's good.
Lauren's not dancing, but is just like enjoying this, like, oh, guys, stop it. But like really kind of like, maybe, like, who knows? We'll see, but I want it. But yeah, let's see.
It probably gets pretty funky fresh. When you like chant for a long time and then it starts to get a beat and
Yep.
stuff, and then if you're like
Yeah,
moving
about
with
halfway through, Renos is twerking. Like,
yeah, I was about to say.
Doing like little hops to keep up with Lauren
No,
as Lauren is like
no.
walking down the hall.
like scooting backwards.
There's twerking. There's some interpretive dance happening.
What the actual
It's
fuck is
just-
going on here?
It's just like a blend of like a bunch of genres and stuff.
That's great.
Jesus.
Baylor was just like on a data pad and just like looks up.
Leader,
Looks back
leader,
down.
leader,
Just looks-
leader, leader.
No.
Lauren's
no,
the leader.
not today,
Lauren's
not
the
today.
leader.
Not today.
Also, Valorm gives Shrat like 5 credits every time Shrat handles a Vorcha emergency.
Yes. Oh my god.
Instead
Oh
of
my
him.
God.
Every time he doesn't have to,
Yes.
Shrat gets paid. And so it's
Oh
like,
my god. Yeah, Shrat will game that system. Like after
But-
maybe a week of that, you realize that like there's a 1 or 2 kind of fake emergencies that happen.
Mhm. But anything that gets messed up, if he doesn't do it right, that costs 20.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, so Shrat is
Man, that's some company coal
That's
bullshit
good,
right
that's good.
there,
Yeah,
man.
Shrat is-
Well,
Shrat
the thing
understands.
is like every 10, mess up. It's just taxes. Just replace
okay.
the stuff.
So yeah, so Shrat has like a new saying. Like there's Vorcha work, Vorcha get paid, right? And then like Vorcha break, Vorcha pays, right? Like Shrat is starting to learn that there are consequences to breaking things
Consequences for
in the lab. So yeah, I think that when when Frex comes in with this like bubbling beaker of like some sort of acid reaction is going on, and like you can see that Frex's like the skin on Frex's hand where the stuff is boiling over is like turning white, right? As it's just like losing all of his pigment, and Shrot like opens some sort of disposal chute. It says, "Frex, here," and Frex like just tosses it.
David, I need you to make it. I need to make
this,
you
yeah.
the athletic roll, please, sir.
I want Shrot to help, because like if it's within Shrot's like other hand reach, maybe they could do a little layup.
Alley-oop it in.
Yeah, a little sitch.
We'll give you a +2 on this roll.
Sweet, that's what I wanted. Thank you. I'll game for every advantage I can get, because these poor Vorcha need all of it. Here, let me add a modifier of 2. There we go. And athletics.
Nailed it.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Straight up Kobe and Shaq back in the 90s nailed it.
Yeah, Kobe. as it like splatters against the back wall of whatever that like chemical disposal chute is, and Shrot like looks over at Valorm for the nod.
Sure.
Yes.
There-
Yes.
We'll
Vorcha work,
we'll
Vorcha
go
get
over
paid.
some we'll go over some better ways to do that, though.
Okay.
You could neutralize that. It turns it into like water.
Oh. Okay.
Mm.
Water is
Okay.
good. Water is good. We can drink water.
And then we can keep the container instead of that's in space now.
And then like Shrot hits Frex. It's like, "You stupid. You break container. We need beakers."
We need beakers. Who thought that a Vorcha would say, "We need beakers"?
Not the sentence ever in Mass
This is the
Effect.
system. This is the system I've created. Was the beaker from the lab,
I don't know. I would think that
or is it just like glassware
I
from
would
somewhere else on the
I
ship?
think that the Vorcha horde of like just junk they have down in the catacombs of the ship is what Frex was using, and that's probably part of the problem, right? Because I'm sure it wasn't like all that clean, and they're doing like chemistry with it. So
yeah, they're gonna be like, look, if it didn't come from the lab, you're fine.
Oh, okay. And
No-
then
no
you see
need
Shrot
to-
like pat Frex on the shoulder and like rub it to make it okay.
Let me take a look at that hand. That's probably not good. I don't know what you were mixing, but it's probably bad.
Yeah. You look
Or
at
like
Frex's hand.
Skin.
Definitely chemical burns.
Carapace.
Definitely chemical burns on that hand from whatever they were doing.
Go ahead and roll
Go-
me a medical first aid just to see.
First aid. I should have that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I do, but I'm saying I should.
You are technically the doctor in this.
I'm technically a doctor. Yep. What is first aid under?
Tech.
The tech rolls.
Technique skill.
The second
yeah.
over to the.
Oh,
23.
yeah. Look at
So you're able to keep it from reacting more. Frex does have a cool though. I will say it's a cool, like almost like a reverse tattoo now
you. Oh yeah.
of where the chemical burns.
Yeah.
It's
That
like-
will,
like
if you
Saruman
want, will
with the-
heal up over time. But as of right now, that's what you got going on.
Cool.
That's like a distinct feature away from you.
Yeah. So it's like this like ghost white fingers
hmm
on the hand there. That's cool.
I think it's one of those things where like Valorm grabs like some sort of like acid-based reactive substance and like trips it just to see like what it is, and then he'll go from a cabinet and like look and think about it for a second, and then go in like a little mini fridge and grab like a soda and be like, you need training to make this decision intelligently, and then he'll just pour it over it and it like neutralizes it.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Kinda like,
Shrot
It's
is
a
watching
coincidence.
you. Shrot is watching you. It's like, okay. Training.
look over
nice.
he'll look over at Shot and be like, "Look, this is just happens to coincide that the pH of this is good for that. Do not pour soda on every chemical burn."
Okay. You have data pad on this? Yes.
Yes, I can type something up. Yeah.
Okay. And I need to know when soda and not soda.
Okay. The default is not soda. We're gonna very few times it will be soda. The other stuff is a lot more expensive than this. It's
Yeah, good. Yeah,
Did you pour Coca-Cola on it?
and Schrott looks over at Frex and is like, Valor very smart. He take good care of Vorcha. And Frex is like, yeah. Thank you, doctor. Yeah. I go make more makeup now. And then like leaves.
I could, if you want to use things from the lab, we could work something out.
Oh. Yeah, so he'll work something out with Schrott. They'll do Vorcha negotiations and present to you an idea.
Yeah.
Not here on stream.
I can't wait. Can't wait for that part. That's
because it's just like when you
episode.
When you buy those like big things of chemicals for like chem labs, you get like so much for not a lot of money. So it's like if they need to make makeup, they can make makeup.
Right.
It's not good.
Right. Yeah. And
Not
this will be a
gonna
good way
cut
for
into
you
the
to
bottom
like sell off some of the lab space that some of the other scientists use.
Mm-hmm.
Of so that like
Yeah, so like you say that, and Sydney's like, I'm not giving up any more space that I already have for your Vorcha and your experiments, you crazy mofo.
Okay. Here, counterpoint. I'll let you in on the paper about Vorcha science.
and Schrott leans
Your name
in.
goes second.
Schrott looks at you like kind of hurts, like what?
Roll me a persuasion.
Third. Your name goes. Her name goes third. Yep.
Roll me a persuasion.
It's very important for optics that the
Right.
Vorcha name be.
She's like, I understand that,
14.
but
14. Not
she's
a
like,
strike.
Oh my god, the ethics here are so bad.
This is pretty. Arguing over what order the names goes in is not uncommon.
No, yeah, there's definitely a thing. That's why I was like, Schrott would angle to be
so,
on that list.
I will accept this deal on one occasion. When you're out in the field and you find an interesting gun, you back to me.
I have no interest in firearms, so this is agreeable. I am not.
We're talking about
Okay.
N7 tech now, not any of this bullshit that these mercs have. I need top of the line.
Okay, would you? Okay. I might keep one just in case I get bored. Do you know how like humans do the Sudoku?
Right.
I tinker.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's
All right.
mindless work.
You give me one of those guns, and yeah, all right. I'll give up a little more space.
So you don't want to be a co-author?
No, I do want to be a co-author. That's part of it. I want to be a co-author, and I need
Okay.
a gun.
Schrott will be very disappointed if Schrott is not the second name on the
Okay,
paper.
he can
so
be the second name. That's where the gun comes in. Get the gun, I'll go down the pegging. I'll go down on the pegging.
Schrott's like, I'll get you your gun.
Good
Okay,
luck pulling
miniguns.
any N7 gun out of Renos's hands.
I know, right?
Good
We'll
luck
have to
trying to
Or
pull.
Lauren.
Good luck trying to pull N7 guns out of dead merc hands.
Yep.
The people, you should probably know this through the games. N7 stuff goes to N7 soldiers. Kind of hard to kill.
And if one ends up in Renos's hand, she will fight for it.
Same for Lauren.
Maybe-
Lauren loves that stuff.
Well, I mean, like, it's all the characters in Mass Effect have like 6 guns strapped to every part of their body. So
Sure,
like,
yeah.
Texas
It-
embodiment.
yeah, it's like knocking somebody down in Fortnite. They just explode into all the guns they were carrying.
All
Like,
these guns come out of their body.
like in 7 soldiers work the same way. You knock them down, and all the guns explode out like a pinata. It's like a pinata of
You know
death.
what?
Oh my god.
That's how BioWare gets back in the game. I mean, I'm excited for Mass Effect 4, but if they just make a battle royale of Mass Effect, I would
Just
buy
put
it.
Shepard in Fortnite. Do like every other brand. Put your
No,
character in
no,
Fortnite for 3 weeks.
no,
Put your character in
but
Fortnite
no.
for 3 weeks and make $1 million.
I already don't.
mean, yeah,
I'm
but-
already mad at all the kids who thought Master Chief came from Fortnite. If they double down and they're like, it's the guy from Fortnite, and it is Shepard, or it's the girl from Fortnite, and it's the female Shepard, I'm gonna punch through my bone. I'm gonna do the ghost dad thing, and I'm gonna materialize and be like,
Yes.
you are wrong.
Yes.
Incorrect.
Ghost Dad.
That was a Bill Cosby movie.
Yeah. Oh, Bill Cosby.
Separate the art from the artist. Separate the art from the artist. It was still a decent movie from the 80s.
I just like. I think the last thing I remember seeing about Bill Cosby is that time he was like walking into prison or something, and he kept doing like this, and that was really funny. I kept seeing like gifs of it.
Oh,
Is that when someone threw a hot dog at him?
Oh man.
Jesus Christ. Anyway,
I mean,
so you guys are gathering up. Are y'all going to
Don't
gather up
do
and
that.
have a
I have a
discussion
chance.
before or after Space Dad about who you're going to go after? Because that's kind of what he was like. He wants y'all to come with the decision before you meet him. Or who you wanna-
Well, what if we have that very lengthy conversation and make him listen to it?
There we go.
Just
Fair
to,
enough.
because every word he hears about that is just going to make him more and more like sad and concerned about our decision making process.
Fair enough.
Also, we're still really busy chanting.
Yes.
Lauren's the
Leader,
leader.
leader,
Lauren is the leader.
Oh my God. I want
Drop my
Shrot to go
mortar.
on this one because Shrot is fighting for their position on this paper.
Okay.
Oh shit!
That would
Let's
work.
go.
So we'll bring in what biotics did you have? So I know what you
Push
have.
power.
Push. Okay.
Yeah.
That's got a 15 meter a foot range.
Okay. 15 yards or meters.
Yards and meters, yeah.
Okay.
We're America. We'll say yards,
There it
except
is.
for one.
There it is. Okay. Cool.
It's so weird seeing that like abbreviation in a role playing game book. I'll tell you that though. The YD, because like the Dragon Age game uses that. And I'm just like, what?
What is
Feet or meters, please.
What
It's
is
the
this?
weird
What is this?
yard. What is that? What does that even look like in space? And then you just change it to an M, and it's the exact same measurements. But you're just like, I'm just not used to seeing yards abbreviated anywhere.
Right.
Who does that? Just me.
England and us.
Yeah.
So, all right. So y'all
Canada
going to space that chanting away.
Yeah.
And Shrot follows Valorm with this plan to find and kill an N7 soldier so that he can get the gun, protect his place on the charts.
So you guys are walking up there, and you guys walk in like you always do, probably. But
I do like a cartwheel and then like hop in and then point to the door to make an entrance for Lauren to walk in.
Yes.
With like jazz hands.
Yes.
And Lauren is like a very boastful, hands on hips, like very accentuated, like swing of her arms and like shoulders. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yes.
And Dell's behind, being like, "Who's the leader? She is. Who's the leader? She is. Who's the leader? She is." And just still, it's now a parade.
Yes.
If it wasn't.
So to show anybody who hasn't been here in the beginning, this is the guy they're doing this to.
Yes. Where is he?
Where is he?
Oh,
There
I
he
got him.
is.
He's totally lovable, cuddleable, sweet.
This is Camus, right?
He was giving
They were
side
doing
eye in the art.
Yeah.
I just
He's like giving a side eye through the internet.
because this is actually perfect because he's talking to the hologram of Arya Talok
Yes.
as y'all were
Yes.
doing this,
Yes.
Wonderful. I love it. I love it.
and he just does that. He does the look that you see, and he's like, "I'm glad." And
Just
Arya,
just melt.
he's just like, and you see an amused smile from a bandaged up Arya because literally a week ago she was been attacked, so she's still, but she's amused, and she's like, "Well, I see that your team is excited." And Canvas is like, "Yes." He puts back on his. He's like, They are very excited. Hopefully they come to a decision on who they're going to track. No. She's like, yes, this equilibrium is a problem. Please get rid of it. Be well compensated. And the vid cuts. He really had to come in like that? I mean, I expect that out of Dell, but not you, Reed.
Why? I've been here for a long time. You should expect that from me by now.
You've also been a very somber person all the way up until what is this circus about?
Oh,
What is
hey,
everybody?
we're in a great mood. It's fine.
I
It's
see
fine.
it.
Lauren's the new leader. Lauren's the new leader. Yeah.
News to me.
You gave it.
No, I told her to go get you guys.
Yep,
No,
that
you
is a
said-
leadership person's thing. Like, that's the first thing you do in leadership on the to-do list.
You
Get
said
them
go
to-
get your team.
Lauren is starting to look a little sheepish now because she realized that, oh, he really didn't do anything. And so she's just kind of like now a little more closed up and folding in, starting to move closer to Dell. Like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No. This is your job. She's the. It's time. It's time. Leader.
No, stop.
leader.
He's like, Have you all come to a decision on who you're tracking?
No.
I think the dancing was
Of course.
sort of the priority for their movement down
It
the
helps
hall.
us think.
Uh-huh. We thought it would be beneficial to have the conversation with you around so you're not missing out on any of the details. That was
Yes.
Lauren's idea as leader.
That was Lauren's idea.
He looks. Was that your idea? Or they're just trying to keep their ass out of trouble.
I don't remember saying it.
Okay.
I've been
Space Dad is
doing like
tough.
I've been doing like science and things. What exactly is this about? What are we doing? Something the equilibrium and the
I let Arya know about most of the information that we had, and she has come to the conclusion that this equilibrium is a problem for Omega, and maybe not only Omega, but her contacts found out that this is a cell. This is not necessarily the overall team. We got an alien version of Server. At
that
least from
seems
her
bad.
contacts.
And they think
Yeah.
that's what equilibrium is?
That's what they think it might be, at least on the operational.
Did you ask her about that Solarian?
Nope.
Why not?
I want the Solarian. She's got
She
enough.
might give us a name of the big bad honcho a few years ago.
That's what you're talking about? No,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
has
yeah.
no clue. She has no clue. Like whoever this is keeping everything close to the chest. This isn't the first, but she has too much going on, still dealing with the other gangs occasionally pressing her border. Like that was a big assault. It seems like now they're going after the logistical side of it. And she's trying to maintain that. That's why she's contracting us for a big ass payday, mind you, probably enough to do what we need to do to the ship, but also to make y'all very comfortable for a little bit. We gotta get rid of these idiots. That's what she wants. She wants us to dismantle equilibrium. We'll put a big enough blow into it. So that's why I'm asking y'all what y'all want to do. It seems like going after Ares is common sense, but we also have this one Solarian that we probably track.
Was
And
Luther the current one's name or the dad's?
That's the handler for the Silver Wing Devils that you know about.
Okay, perfect.
So he's tied in.
Hmm.
And then also, and he looks over at you, Renos, we have your option, for as much as I'm not happy about it.
I don't know. I mean, it's an option now. I think if we go bust in after Aries and my face is in there again, it won't be an option later. So it's if we want to do that, it may need to be first. I don't know if I can play dumb after we kill Aries.
So, who would you be meeting?
This head honcho, the boss of Sienna and Zeus and Ares or that's what she says. It could all be fucking bullshit. So definitely need a plan. But I mean, she says she wanted me to meet with them. I got the vibe she was just kind of saying anything to get her out of here. But I could still lead me to them.
I mean,
Mm.
cutting it off at the head isn't a bad idea.
And
Or
then we can surprise attack. We can set up an ambush. I can do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's any way for us to guarantee it. I mean, we know Ares is still down in that base where we fucked up Zeus last time. I would assume since the Asari and this Luther guy showed up and left, that might not be where he is. But
If I may,
Mhm.
I think that while Ares, it would be personally satisfying to deal with Ares and his gang, that is not our primary purpose when it comes overall to dealing with equilibrium. And if you could find out more information first, I think that would be beneficial. Though I'm not sure that our team as a whole is suited for that kind of operation.
I mean, I don't know if I'm going to get any more information out of Xana without any sort of actual promises in action. Actually, not even promises, action. But, I mean, we could get in there. I can get in there. Y'all can follow in some way. Because, I mean, yeah, Ares and his guys are a part of the same team, but it's just going to be, like you said, just one step. It's not going to be the head honchos. It's not going to end them. They can hire more fucking mercs. These gangs are going crazy.
It is like the multi-level marketing. We want the person who
Oh.
promises the cars,
Yes.
not the person who thinks they will get a car.
Yes.
Hmm.
This is good. I write notes. Okay.
Yeah, this is a good thing because you want to be the person who promises the car. So make sure that Frex gets this information.
Yes, yes.
Del, what do you think?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I agree. I think that, dealing with Aries is kind of like it would be, it's like,
He is
when
also
you,
actually after you and Lauren. Who's to say as soon as we get on Omega and we're trying to do this entire sneak in or y'all sneaking around, me going in, that he's not going to come behind you and shoot you from a rooftop? That's another thing to worry about.
wait, okay, relay the plan that you just, what?
Uh,
Now I'm
Well, I
confused.
mean, I'm just saying, as soon as we hit Omega, you and Lauren are wanted. I mean, you're currently wanted, but actively being hunted. If
Hey.
they know that we're there,
Casey, do we know that the video of Drax?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
so I mean, y'all
Well-
are on his shit list. So that could ruin everything. And then I'm alone with all these motherfuckers.
Hmm.
Well,
Is Gold Team in a physical state to be useful?
not yet.
Hmm.
When are they ever? And then she elbows Dell. Like, see, I did it. I did the thing.
They'll give like a
Yeah.
fist bump, just like
Yes.
tap. Yeah.
Ideally,
Well-
we would do both of these things.
I'll do both of
But
them.
I'm not sure that we would have the coverage, or at least the number of operatives required to both cover Renos to prevent anything untoward happening and also take down Ares and his crew simultaneously.
As you
Renos'
guys-
firepower is significant.
as you say that, all of a sudden the ship's power goes down.
Yeah, Shrot immediately radios to the Vorcha down in the catacombs and says, "What did you do?"
You get a big nothing.
As he's like tilting away so that Camus can't hear that like Shrot is on the Vorcha immediately. Is like, "What did you do?"
This is a big break.
As in the shadows, you see LEDs light up as Seefo is like, "God damn it, sis!" And she walks out to start heading towards engineering.
I'm going to have to begin several of my experiments again.
Yeah, Shrot lets the group know we didn't do this one. I heard on the radio.
No, give it a second. As you guys wait probably for about 10 minutes. You guys are kind of floating there because the anti-grav is over. It's not working.
I'm still
And,
trying to twerk.
Can it be that? Can it be
It's
that
different in no graph.
Lauren's armor, especially with the jump back, is like so heavy that she's just barely floating that it almost looks like she's just standing still?
Yeah, no, absolutely. And then 10 minutes later, there's a flickering of the lights as power comes back on, the anti-grav comes back on, and you hear fussing coming from the hallway as another Seefo in a Corian in white armor shows up, and she's like, "How many times did I tell you, June, that if you're gonna do anything, contact me?" She's like, "You're too busy being a super soldier over here, and I need to get the ship fully operational. And now that we got this new drive core plugged in, I figured to fire it up." He's like, "I know the specs better," and they're just going back and forth. And Camus is like, "Are we good?" And June like, "Oh," and then she notices all of you, and she's like, "Hi."
Hey.
We've probably met her before, right?
Occasionally, but y'all.
It's like, yay, cool space ants here.
It's
Got
like more,
space mom. We got space
y'all
ants.
know, y'all would know of her, but I don't think y'all would have known that they're sisters because they're almost polar opposites. She's more fun, and she'll probably play cards with you, and she's just like a regular crew member with Seefo's strictly business. And you wouldn't have realized until she's like, "God damn it, sis," as she walked out. And now it's like that's.
Then I
coming
lean
together.
into Dell. Cool space ant.
How did we not know this? How did we not pick this up?
I don't think. Are we bad people? We don't ask a lot of questions
I
about
don't-
others' lives. Do you
That
have a
should be-
sister?
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck if I know.
Oh, okay.
And when you asked if there's a sister, Lauren was like hoping like maybe like am I gonna be like maybe like am I gonna be that? And then the fuck if I go, huh, just a little, huh. Bye.
Does anyone else have siblings? I feel like, you know what? We're gonna start. Look, hey, Camus, you want me to be a leader? Here's the only thing I'll do. We should start every meeting with like a fun icebreaker, personal question. You know?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm an only child.
I got 2 brothers.
What? Oh,
Yes.
how old are they? The younger? The older? What's this
Younger.
dynamic like?
I'm the
Oh,
oldest
so you're
brother.
like grumpy big brother. I like it. Okay.
I'm always grumpy, but yes.
Yeah.
Dell leans over to Lauren and goes, she wants to know how old they are.
Go find Blip.
Lauren looks a little confused. I was like,
That's Camus. He's like, "Oh shit."
She still doesn't get it.
To answer the question, Lauren. To answer the question, I was abducted from wherever I was from, so I don't know if I have any family.
Starting to think these personal questions might be real downers. Sometimes we're gonna really have to vet these. Next time, favorite color. Everyone think about that. That's hard to bring up trauma.
Back to the sibling thing. I don't know, cause sorry are weird. Like maybe, but like I don't know.
Seefo's like, your mom never told you about her partners, like possible siblings.
You see, I left, yeah, like pretty young, so I don't talk to my mom. I didn't really then. She wasn't the best. She wasn't, we weren't like buddy. So I don't know.
Out of character, what is your father? Is it another alien species?
No, Dell's father was human.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
But she never met him.
Well, while sharing, Seefo's like, y'all know Juniper. Go by June. This is my actual sister.
Shrot probably hides a little bit behind Valorm, because I imagine that Juniper and the Vorcha have like a very strained relationship, right? and Shrot doesn't want to be part of the discussion when Shrot is not a part of the engineering team on the Vorcha tribe, right? So Shrot's gonna just kind of be a little bit behind Valorm there and just hiding out.
Hi, Shrot. Juniper says.
Yes, Juniper. It's good seeing you. Under these circumstances, it's better.
I'm glad to see that your clan got the youngins out of our power couple. They were chewing them up pretty good.
Well, many brood made their arrivals. Yes. Thukar tribe expands. Much thanks to you.
No problem. The drive is hooked up. It's going to take a while to get the systems calibrated, but the ship should be at least 50% faster right off the bat. Can't get the full until we get the system fully upgraded, but we'll be the fastest ship out here. Sorry for not letting y'all know. She sounds a little annoyed because Seefo did the whole drag her by the ear basically.
Hey, it just added to the excitement of the day.
Yeah, we don't care. And
yeah,
Dell just
did a great job.
To the team. Yeah, good job.
I got half of my daily sleep done while we were floating.
That was not
what?
You were sleeping? Cam is just you were sleeping?
I wasn't saying anything. Could have been.
Wait, Valorm, you didn't answer the question of the day.
Oh, are you not familiar with? Okay, I suppose, yeah. I have dozens of brothers and sisters, but those types of familial relations are not quite the same as other species.
that explains a lot about Solarians, honestly.
Far fewer sisters. But yeah, a clutch can have dozens of eggs. So
eggs? I don't think
phrased in a way that is really
yeah.
It was like you want the more you know.
Touching.
Yeah, I like to think the closest thing I would have to siblings are, my very close friends from the early days, right? But that's not really so much based on familial. I mean, they're families, but
oh my god,
so
guys!
many.
Valorm has a heart.
So many. It's like cousins.
Oh yeah,
that's right.
Are
guys, did
family
y'all know
now?
that I'm now the grandfather of Vorchas?
Congratulations!
Yeah,
Lauren looked very confused. What? What?
I've been adopted in. It's fun.
Yeah, that's so cute.
They think I'm wise. Don't tell them differently.
That's Candace laughing.
Okay, I didn't
Drax.
need a laugh though.
Drax
Cadence.
knows you're wise. Drax knows you're wise. You've won too many bets to be stupid.
So Seefo's like, if y'all need coverage, me and my sister can cover her. If y'all want to go after Ares.
So you're thinking that instead of infiltrating the head?
No,
I
if
mean-
you want to infiltrate the head, but you're worried about backup, me and my sister June here. She was part of my Marine Corps.
Would it be of personal satisfaction for you to deal with Ares rather than protecting Rhinos?
Seeing how I sent the video of Drax beating the fuck out of him, coming after us either way.
Excuse me?
And you see Kim is like, didn't give him time to tell him that. This is what I'm talking about, Seefo, about you just blurting out shit without me knowing or doing things without me doing it first. You see this
So-
argument kind of break out.
No. Y'all stop arguing. Excuse me, what?
Shrot says, Drax ate somebody?
Oh, it's pretty badass.
Oh. Who was it?
A bad guy.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's
So now-
improvement.
By those two. Went to the bosses.
So now Ares wants to kill 3 of us.
Well, Ares has always wanted to kill at least the tribe, the Vorcha tribe, and you, and Lauren.
We should get shirts.
But why send a video?
Remember what I said down in the pit? They come at you stupid. This is what I'm trying to goad them so y'all don't have to storm a base.
There's a lot of people working for them, and a lot of people that don't have a personal attachment to Zeus. That may have just pissed off Ares, but it may have gave everyone else in their organization the idea to come for us.
Maybe. From what Arya says, if their server is like, this is Ares' problem, not their problem.
Oh no, it seems like we are all their problem from what ex-lover girl had to tell me.
Well, that is true.
I don't unless we play it a certain way, I don't think I can go walking in there.
They just, Seefo speaks up, they just know of Drax doing all of that.
That's
And-
Shrot.
Right, my fault.
But they know that we're all associated.
Mm-hmm. So I see Candace is like, Seefo, get the fuck out. And we're gonna have another discussion later. What? And June's like, come on.
Bye, June. See you for cards later.
Mm-hmm. Get ready to lose that 200 credits.
That's all right. I'll get more off Drax later.
By the way, you need a broker for that? That seems like a really good deal right there. I'm 20%.
No, we're good.
Shrot looks at Reno, says, Drax pay you?
Oh, it's a game. We kind of just trade the money back and forth depending on who's better at that time.
Oh.
Currently, I am. I
So-
hold up a little cred chip. I don't even take it off of here. We just pass it back and forth.
Drax no work, but Drax get paid?
You work your brain
Oh,
to have fun.
okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll ask Drax.
Yeah. Tell him to explain gambling to you. It's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. is like
I have more
Strahd-
voices to take money from.
Strahd is learning many ways
Anyways,
of these creatures.
this kind of forces our hand, doesn't it? All right.
I was going to say
What's
something
up?
similar. I think the infiltration mission would have about a 15% chance of success at this point.
Yeah.
That's pretty high.
It only had about a 30 before.
Because look, I'd have to be a real good actor now. And I'm not.
This would be
I
difficult.
had to just be decent before.
Yeah, that would be difficult without, since your treatment hasn't started yet, it'd be a bit difficult. So.
Oh, right.
Speaking of that, what are you making?
Oh, yeah, Camus wants some.
Mm.
That will work for him.
I am synthesizing a chemical compound that is said to aid in therapeutic treatment for emotional disorders.
You make me
Which,
sound-
is
have
fine.
some?
I'm feeling great right now anyway. So maybe we don't have to worry about
I
it.
do not think as someone who now knows most everything about this treatment, because I spent a few hours reading up on it yesterday. I do not think that introducing this compound to the crew at large on a regular basis would be advised.
No. I need a personal stash because of my stress, and maybe because me and Seefo are the same, same biology. Give her some, so maybe she can fuck down.
Yeah, make hers really strong.
Yeah.
I
We
love
can-
the
we
idea
can
of
talk,
Space
but I
Mom
would-
and Dad.
If you're experiencing stress, perhaps we could couple that with some therapeutic exercises, and that would be more effective than, I don't know what you have in mind.
Valorn, do you really see Seefo therapy exercises?
If she would like to partake in my chemical compounds, then I can.
Fair enough.
They don't call it a controlled substance for nothing. And I make it, so I control it.
Spoken like a true doctor.
But I don't charge.
This is not. If you need
Normal.
whatever chemicals you get, just put it on the ship's bill. I'll cover it.
Okay.
Sweet.
I've heard of some fungal species on Earth that have similar effects without the impurities of the synthesized formula. So if we could get our hands on some of those, that'd be even better.
Don't see us going to Earth anytime soon, but I'll see what I can.
I mean, maybe there's some in the system, right? And they seem to be pretty popular.
I do have a connection at the nightclub. I'll go talk to them.
It's a long shot, but
Yeah. Just give me whatever it's called, and I'll forward to my contact.
all right, I'll send a list.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we're fully on the renegade side, aren't we? Like, you should just get rid of that blue light, Ethan. There's no paragon in this group.
It's for
Hey, now.
therapy.
No.
It's for
There has to
therapy.
be a
This
little
is
sliver.
science.
Exactly. We're doing this for therapy for emotional well-being.
Yeah, that's right.
Not
That's
getting
fine.
high, but emotional
I have-
well-being.
I have given many donations to MAPS.
Fair enough.
That's
So,
good stuff.
I
Promising
follow.
science.
You see Camus sit down. He's like, "I do apologize. That was not supposed to go out until after you all came in with me. I didn't realize she did it."
Okay. Look. This whole thing has my brain spinning for days. What skin does she have in the game? Why is she so gung-ho on this? What additional things other than what you've told us about y'all pissing off people?
Remember Civil Squad?
Mm-hmm.
Remember how right now they're on the KIA wall?
Hmm.
We think the Silver Wings have something to do with that.
You think, you don't know. So she's sending out threats and putting another team in danger without actually knowing who did it. When we could have gone in there, possibly talked to the original people.
Agreed. And look, I'm not disagreeing with you, but we lost. Silver Squad was the last of my Marine Corps, my soldiers. Seefo was super close to him. So you, pointing at pointing at Reno, should understand what she might be going
Yeah,
through. Given
does not excuse jumping off the handle and putting another team in danger.
I 100% agree. Where I think Seefo is going to be pulled after this situation gets control off of active duty for a while. I didn't think that. I thought I knew my partner pretty well, but apparently I do not. And apparently, when she is mad enough, she'll go off the reservation. Which I can, for as loose as a ship that I run, I cannot condone that. Now, I'm gonna have to go into battle with you because I'm not about to send y'all into that. Loud. Who just messaged me? Turn you on silent. Sorry about that. I'm not about to put y'all's lives in danger because my partner decided to get it.
I could
I
see Seefo
guess. Okay.
for therapy. There's not really such a thing as getting a license for that in Omega, but I've studied.
More in the terminus. There's not a license for shit, so I wouldn't worry too
Yeah.
much about it.
I'm as qualified as probably most people with a license at this point.
Honestly, you're probably more qualified than most in general in alliance space or terminus. So, if there's, I can't believe these words are coming out of my mouth, but I actually trust you.
There's like, I won't say that there's a script, but there are techniques. So very little of my own judgment, if that is what gives people misgivings. I know my personality can be a bit abrasive to some, but that would have very little to do with actual therapeutic exercise.
Might be better for her. She doesn't like fluff, it seems.
Mm. We can.
She did at one point. You see him walk over and pull out a jar of Turian style brandy. He just turns the bottle up.
Things to think about. So Ares.
Yeah, so I
Yeah, I
guess our
have-
decision now is, are we going in quiet or loud?
So we've ruled out going for. There's no way. If only we knew exactly where they were. If we knew where Ares was, and we could
We
quietly
know where Ares
just.
is.
Ares
Do we
is
know?
still-
We know where
Do we-
Ares is. We don't know where the head, like Luther and the head of the group are. That's why I was going to go in with Ziana. We know where Ares is.
we can get to Ares. We
Mhm.
can probably get to Luke and any other contacts, and that will be a
Oh,
basis
okay.
for us to start.
Yeah.
I mean, is there a? I don't know if I trust your pal to, because if there was a way that we could make like a secret meeting, that could be something. But I don't know if I trust her to.
You think you can get Ziana to set up a secret meeting with just you two?
I
Quote,
think
unquote, you two?
she can with me and, yeah, y'all secret. I feel very confident. She's not going to let me die. She's smart. She's probably going to know that y'all are somewhere nearby.
Here's also the other thing. If these Lauren, back me up on.
That's a thing he would ask a leader. Go on.
Well, she's also from a like this. back in your day, you were running. You ever have contact with high like what was his name? I see that elusive man or whoever.
And like she'll pretend like she didn't hear that and like clear her throat when you were trying to say something. Yeah. Well, I was usually just a weapon or a tool, but I know that my handler talked to someone who could get in touch with him.
But
That person who is in charge.
Did they ever show up in person, or did your handler ever take off?
Only on a very specific mission did that ever happen.
In this
One
situation, I
that
think
made
Z
me.
is the handler.
So we're not even guaranteed a face-to-face meeting. It could be comms, VODs.
She said she would take me to meet him. Yeah, VODs, maybe. So we won't even know if they're actually there.
Right.
And like I said, she's fucking smart.
And they gotta know she's compromised by now, right?
Probably. I mean, if she's telling the truth and her whole thing lately has been saving my ass from the fire they've been sending on us, I feel safe enough that I'm not gonna die. Not saying I'm gonna get out easily, but I think they'll know. She'll at least have an inkling. I don't know how much she was buying what I was selling. But I also know we're not going to get any more information from her without some sort of action. She's not going to listen to words anymore, probably. She's made her bargains. And I don't have, I think, the emotional capacity to sit there and try and wear her down.
Right.
She's really good at wearing me down. She's an asshole.
Frankly, if I send anyone else in there, she'll probably end up dead. All right.
Mhm.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut her loose. She's taking up space in my ship. Cut her loose. He's mulling over letting you go or tracking her.
So do we have any sort of bargaining chip we can give her to maybe see if she'll feed us some info while she's out or something? Like because otherwise she's just gonna be a nuisance for y'all again.
Chip.
Huh?
He smiles. Oh, I got a bargaining chip, all right. And he starts tapping on the comms. And Arya pops back up. How you doing, Arya? She's like, unexpected. Like, I left something out of my report that I think is important to you. We came across and right now having like handler equal.
You're cutting out a little bit, Casey.
Oh, sorry. Is that better?
Yeah.
Basically, Camus is explaining to Arya that he has Xena and is explaining that he might be willing to give her up to her if she's not willing to work with us to get more information. And Arya perks up at this and says, "Let me know what you decide," and then cuts out. And I was like, all right, that's our bargaining chip. I'm sure Xena does not want to have that conversation.
So give us info or she's going to Arya.
Or work with us.
Mm-hmm.
Because if she doesn't work with us in this, I'll hand her over to Loki. You can use that. You're basically the only reasoning. You're the only reasoning behind me not handing her over to Loki. Is you. But you got to work with us.
Good work.
potential death.
She's pissed off
Certi-
Arya for years.
I was like, certified death. That's what Canvas is like. Potential
Certified
death with
slow
us.
death.
Yeah. Not especially now that this team is on Arya's radar.
Yeah. I
So
could try it. She was trying to pull that bullshit with me and just throw it right back in her face.
okay,
And then we let her go.
let her go.
Maybe get some info.
Put
Or
a
if
trapper
not,
on. I got a better idea. I'll put Juniper on her. I don't want to put Seefo on her because Seafo's got a hair trim. Juniper's a little more calm field right now.
Seefo was kind of vicious with Zeus.
Kind of?
So, yeah.
In fairness, it's her way of protecting her family. She's just it comes out in the "I will kill you because you have threatened my family." She doesn't want to lose any more people, but she's not letting anyone know that. So now she just looks like a pissed off
Yeah.
motherfucker.
oh, I mean, I get it, but her and Renos are dealing with their trauma very different ways.
Right. So, if you want to go talk to her, you can go talk to her. I still want to deal with this Ares issue because either way we go, he's got to be dealt with. Either way we go, Ares has got to be dealt with, even if they're sending somebody after us or not. So,
I guess I'll just look at everyone else and be like, what do y'all want to do for that? Leader, elbow Lauren.
Well, in my experience, and she gets a little more confident now, killing people is effective. And I am good at killing. So let's go get Ares.
Okay, we can work with that. I think that's a good.
I mean, I would
Well-
hope so that's the goal is to kill Ares. I only have 2 torture chambers, so I'm getting ready to lose one. I can't. I don't want to bring it back alive personally.
That's still just weird.
Look, we did things when we first got here. It was complicated. Are we really gonna question this right now?
We can talk about it later. But
Talk
I
about
still
it
want to
tomorrow.
kind of question how much trouble we're going to be in when that relay is fixed and what we're going to do about that. Just saying. But we can deal with that later. We got bigger fish to fry currently.
We do this job. I get the credits that I need to get to reskin the ship and probably change the name of the ship. Hopefully, maybe.
Yeah.
That's a lot of ifs.
That's a lot of ifs, and people still know who we are.
I'm working on that.
And they're about to really know who we are.
Working on that.
Vorchic paint ship. We'll fix it.
Yeah.
So let's see. It's 10:44 now, Eastern Standard Time. Is it?
Yep.
Yep.
You want to do our
I say
break?
let's say we go
Yeah.
ahead and take our break 10-15 minutes.
Awesome.
And we'll come back with the opening scene of you trying to talk Xana into working for you.
Sweet.
And then we'll jump into the whole Ares thing.
That scene, whatever that's gonna be.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
What skills did I spend IP on?
Yeah,
What's my tactic here?
Maybe while we're at break, we spend some IP real
spend
quick.
some IP because I've been a
I
generous
still have
GM.
80. I spent most of mine last time, but I still have 80.
Oh man. That's
And how
Oh,
this
actually-
role playing is working out, y'all gonna get a pretty good cut
Yes.
this time around. This has been good role playing, guys.
All right. So, folks, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a 10-minute break. It might be a little longer than 10. Sometimes we go a little over that. But we're going to shoot for 10. We'll be back at 5 before the hour, whatever time zone you're in. And yeah, we'll get to see what these crazy characters get up to at that point. So, see y'all in 10 minutes-ish.
Nice.
All right, we are live. Hey, everybody. Talking about our what we're gonna do, right? How we gonna crack this nut to get Renos' ex to play nice.
Get her off this fucking
Pretty
shit so I can stop
Yes.
talking to her.
Yes, that's the first step: is get this toxic human out of your
Get
life.
this gaslighting bitch out of my face.
Welcome back, everyone.
As a,
We had to take a second. We had
as
to
a
take
GM, I
second.
would like to get the gaslighting motherfucker out as well. Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, this has not been fun. I'm ready to get rid of her.
See, it's one of those things, like, as a GM, you make these, like, truly nefarious characters. You're like, man, I kind of don't like wearing this skin. I don't like this. But you gotta do it, because, like,
It's
when
like,
you're a bad
I like
guy-
being the bad guy, but, like, I don't like being this kind of bad guy.
Right,
This bad
right,
guy
right.
fucking sucks.
Personal connections and shit. Rude.
Word.
She was a lot better when we were dating, okay? She's changed a lot.
She's gotten worse. She's gotten worse.
She's gotten so much worse. This is why I'm not with her anymore.
Yeah, that's right. And folks, I changed some audio stuff. Hopefully, all of our voices are a little bit more normalized. Let me know in the chat if they're still like wildly different. So,
All right.
yeah. So let us, Casey, take us away. What do we got
So-
going on?
Right now, we are, I'm going to say that Juniper, and Camus, and Reno's, wow. I had to fight St. Taylor, is sitting down in the not torture chamber.
They've hidden where all the like restraints are, so it's just an interview room.
I mean, she's still in her restraints, but it's a normal color. It's like you look at the temperature thing, and it's a nice, 70 degrees.
See, a room that's not being used for torture is just a conference room, right?
Yeah.
It's when you
It's
do
kinda
the act
conference, like,
that it
torture.
then becomes that kind of space.
I think
Y'all
a
pass-
conference is just a different kind of
Different
torture.
type of
Torture, yeah.
It is
That's
just a
more of
torture
mental. I mean, it is.
That's what I'm gonna start calling them.
Yes.
The next job. They'll be like, okay.
Yeah. She's
She's
an
in the
odd
torture
one.
room.
I'll be like, oh, we're going to the torture room, huh?
Yeah. So yeah,
This is
sorry.
why I could never work for a corporation.
Is this one of those rooms where like there's a cam or something so like Shrot can be in the like observation room with?
Well, it's a one way. It was just them. I mean, y'all can be down there. I was just putting those three down there while you guys get ready. If you want to be there, yeah, it's a double. What they call it, the one-sided mirror.
Yep. Yeah.
Type situation. So, Camus is sitting there, and he's like, "You want us to go in there, or do you want to do this by yourself again? Like, what we doing?"
Do you remember last week or the other day, and I was like Zeus, and I was talking to Dell, and I just went in there and clocked him? I can do that with you right now if you want.
Yeah, I saw that. Let's not do this because we're trying to get her to work for us.
Oh, but it's such a good idea.
I know it's a good
Hey,
idea, but
I'm here.
I'm gonna
Thank you.
I'm gonna pull that card off the table.
Sure. Yeah, totally. Yes, sir. And then Lauren will kind of lean over and go, just on the glass 7 times.
Camus gets right in your ear. Camus gets in your ear. Is like, do you want to continue your jump jet training?
Make it a lot more than 7.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, I do.
I'm right here. I love you.
I'll
Guys.
just go in. She's all weird and tries to like be intimidating to you, and it's sad. And I'd rather just take that off the table. And
I mean, it's
she'll
quite
just.
amusing.
We don't have time for it.
Fair enough.
Okay. I stand out the
Uh,
door again for way too long.
Lauren, before it leaves, does like the weird, awkward hug, like movement, like she did when you were dealing with it the last time. I'm like, right? Is this what you're supposed to do?
A
Yes.
big ol' hug again. How
Yeah.
tall is Lauren?
She's probably. How tall is Master Chief?
7 foot.
Okay, not that tall, but she's definitely 6'6".
Sweet.
Okay, because Del or not fuck, now I'm saying the wrong names. Renos is definitely like 5'5". Like she's like pretty small. So she just jumps up and like
It's literally my
Yeah.
wife and I hugging. That's
Yeah.
so cute.
I'm like, okay. Ah, fuck. I just got
You got this.
Wait. I turn around and walk back. Hold. Don't say anything yet. Shh. And then I
Okay,
leave.
darling.
I run out the door. I run out of the room. I'm like gone for like 5 minutes.
What the fuck?
And then I just haul ass back in and then go into the room real quick.
Hi.
And hey, I'm back. Want a margarita?
She does this.
You straw.
So she puts her arms around and does this, like,
There you go.
you still make them good.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So I'm guessing this is a good sign I'm getting out of here.
Uh-huh. So it's taken a lot of talks and a lot of begging. I held some cookies. I did a lot of bribing. That's what I'm trying to get at here. To, not have you thrown out into space.
I appreciate that.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Call me darling again, and I might do it myself. But that's
Fair
what's
enough,
the point.
fair enough. She
Mhm.
takes another sip.
I'm sorry to adding contro in it. It's great. Anyway,
Taste it.
so here's the agreement I've been able to get for you. You're talking about how you've made it up to some nice, fun, high places. I'm not doing too shabby myself either. Um, Basically, the deal is we let you go. Go about your business. Do what it is you would do. But you stay in contact. Send us some information. Maybe give us a little heads up when shit's about to get bad on our side. Really, anything that we would find helpful to keep not only me, but everyone alive. And anything to help take out those motherfuckers that you work for would be awesome. Awesome. Because if not, you get to leave here still and go directly to Arya, where you will probably have a very long and painful death because she was already pissed off at you. She's really pissed off at you now.
You see her face go from happy drinking the margarita to her be like,
Yeah, I thought the margarita would soften the blow and, maybe help you keep your head on straight and
you
not make
want
a
me
dumb
to
mistake.
betray my people I work for.
Uh-huh.
You want me to do
Look,
what?
you're
Devil
really
agent?
good at backstabbing people, so, it
I
shouldn't be too
I
hard
feel
for
like
you.
you cut me deep there.
Well, you did literally stab me in the back as I was running away, so.
Semantics.
Scars. Literal and physical. Metaphysical. Literal
Meta-
and emotional.
Emotional.
Physical and emotional. Oof, I got there. I haven't had a margarita in like 5 days. It's messing with my head.
So would you like this one? Because I've
No.
lost my appetite.
I just put it on the ground.
So I either go to the bitch herself and get killed, or I prolong my death. Is that what you're giving me? Not much of a deal.
I mean, we're all gonna die someday. Who's to say you could live a long few hundred more years or whatever if you just, do us this favor? You're good at being sneaky. You're good at hiding stuff. They'll never know. Then when they go down, you can go off of Omega and wherever it is you said you were going to whisk me away to by yourself.
We're really over, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Yeah, very much so. Like very much so for like 10 years. It's yeah. Usually when you don't talk to someone for that long, that's one sign that it's over. When you try to kill someone, that's another sign that it's over. I could keep going and listing all the red flags.
She
if you
does
want.
this like, I've made mistakes.
Ed,
I-
now is your time to make amends. Maybe if you do this right, I won't hate your guts anymore.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. I put a lot of points in this last time.
That sound you made.
All right. Should I put luck in? My base is 8. I have a +7.
I mean,
Kind of important to get her to do what you need to do.
It is. Okay. Where's my luck? Oh, I have 5 luck. Let's put 3 in, so we'll make it a +10.
whoa.
Not even going to roll against that.
28 plus 4.
Okay.
Okay. She's mulling it over and she's like, I'll do it. But I need one more assurance. Maybe your boss can help that. The Ravens. I've led them into this. I don't want them to suffer. If you can throw credits at them, I can talk them into that we're not working for them. You get an Asari commando group, bolster your ranks, and my girls get out.
I mean, and I just look over at the window. I'm going to think that's probably okay since he was in a very similar situation and understands how you can get your own team into really bad situations, but can help them out, you know?
You hear 3 knocks.
That means yes.
You hear a pound on there.
That means definitely yes.
You hear the speaker, come out here.
Uh-oh. All right. Are you sure you don't want the rest of this margarita?
Sounds like you're going to need it.
Look, okay, our doctor is experimenting with some stuff, and I don't know how that's going to react with alcohol, so I've been trying to cleanse my system of it before that happens.
It's very
So-
difficult.
Fair enough.
Fine.
Well, put it back up here so I can.
Okay.
Maybe not for
You just-
therapy, but like it's fine.
She takes it. She does this like with her mouth, and then just starts chugging it.
So watch it. It's frozen. You're gonna get a brain freeze.
Brain freeze.
Biotics. I'll be all right.
Don't help me. It's rude. Walk out the door.
Yo, what are the brain freeze mechanics for the various species?
I have zero clue, but we can hammer that out.
I need
Love that it's like
the
biotic.
stats for that.
Yeah, we need the stats. For
We
sure.
need the stats for that. Okay, we'll work on
Yeah,
that.
anyone who plays the high shelf gaming Mass Effect hack of CyberpunkRED,
Yes.
there are specific rules about margaritas
Yes.
and
Well,
horchata.
And
I was about to say, just
And the
drinks in
temperature.
general.
Yeah.
There's just a drink list, what they do, how they respond to brain
That's my
freezes.
contribution. Oh my
Yes.
god.
I have a
I'm
this is
making
going
drinks.
to turn from a hack to an actual full blown like, hey, RTL Story, I built you a game.
That's right.
Publish this, please.
That's right. Just go get the rights from
Go
fucking
get the
Bio.
rights
It's
from
fine.
EA.
Yeah, I'm
fine.
sure.
Don't
I'm
split
sure
that
they'll
million.
give it up.
Yeah.
I don't know. EA's been pretty friendly here recently. Who knows?
PR stunt.
Yeah.
I'll take that check.
Yeah, PR stunt all
can't-
you want.
I can be bought. Anyway, Candace is like, what the hell are you doing making deals like that? What the hell?
You literally killed a guy to save your team. You can save a couple of Asaris with your fucking cash, all right?
Money.
If they were just doing this as a job, I know how that feels. And if they're willing to go to the highest bidder, and that's us, how's that going to hurt us? They probably know some info too. Not on the high end, but maybe on the lower stuff that we're going to interact with.
do need a replacement group for losing silver, so you need to roll persuasion. You just need to beat a DV13. So
Okay. Let me take off my luck.
because you have June also be like, commando groups are hard to come by. A lot of them got wiped out. Okay.
Right.
He's like, yeah, fine. God damn it. Yeah, we'll put it in the budget. Put him in. Let her know that I will. Let her know she will have a shadow though. One slip up, one anything.
Sure.
Bullet in the head.
I put my finger on the button the whole time. Did you hear that?
She's like, that's an agreeable statement. And did you make this extra strong?
Yes.
You sure we can't get back together?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen.
Fuck. And she keeps drinking. You see Cam is like, all right, June, get your equipment ready. She's like, all right. You think Seefo's gonna be all right? I'm like, gotta be right now. I know how to work the equipment. I'll work it myself. All right. You see, her body language is kind of worrisome because the lore dump. She's the only one for a while that's worked on Seefo stuff. So it's like, and they usually when they go out, when she goes out, they go out together. So this is like her first solo mission for a while. So it's like, all right. I'll get the ship docked. Get her. Well, we'll send her on a shuttle, and then we'll get you guys docked. Got any parting words?
You want another margarita?
Shrot asks, do you want a Vorcha shuttle?
Does it come with Vorcha?
It doesn't have to. So,
No, because I feel like you need that for your brood, right? That's how y'all get your brood off and out.
yeah, the chemical rocket on the rock. Yeah, but Vorcha shuttle strong, untraceable. No ID tags. Is rock with rocket.
No. It took him a minute. He's like, it took the GM here a minute too. Like, are we actually talking about a shuttle or the rock? Oh, we're talking about the rock. No. No. One of my shuttles will be fine. I appreciate it, Shrock. I appreciate it.
Okay.
It's called the rocket, but like the rock is in quotes.
The rock.
The rock it.
I like that, Gavin.
Yeah, that's good.
So, all right. She says yes, by the way. And can I get out of these bindings now? It's very uncomfortable.
Just look at Camus.
Yeah, because she'll have a gun pointed at the back of her head if she tries it.
You want a gun or you want the braces?
I'll take the gun. It's not the first time. This thing is choking me, and I'm not into that.
All right. I'm gonna go make a margarita. Y'all can deal with that shit.
You see Camus walk in with the key. You see him just shake his head looking at her, and she's like, you see her looking up, and I'm like, you see the look on Camus like, please fucking do it, as he unbuckles and undoes everything.
Can Lauren, could Lauren have joined Camus in doing this?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But she just sits there calmly and picks up the rest of the margarita and drinks while waiting to be escorted off the ship. And we can hand wave that as we see her. You see Seefo up on the gantry as she's watching her sister walk onto the ship with her. And she's just shaking her head as Canvas is sitting there giving her orders as they get ready to take off. So now we get ready for the fight, I guess.
The fight.
with that scene over.
Sweet.
I have no cool transition. It's just the end of that scene. Her leaving, unless y'all got
Or
something
what?
for that.
Lauren's montage scene of getting ready would be taking off the armor, powdering the inside of it, and then just putting it back on.
Yep. And we see Shrot go to the Vorcha locker and pull out the like service rifle and pistol and the armor that the Vorcha leave there whenever they are not on mission. And Shrot's a little bigger than the other Vorcha, so he has to readjust that armor.
Yeah, I think if Valorn does anything, it's just like going through all the reconstructions from the last time they were in that area and just like looking since he's found the new fun thing to do in combat besides just shoot a gun, which he doesn't really like to do. He's like, where's all the things I can start turning off and make people's day worse? Like that's so much more fun.
What would that be? Cartography? What would that be?
Electronic security?
Yeah,
Mm.
roll me electronic
Yeah.
security if you have it.
Uh,
If not, roll me
Probably.
cybertech. We'll roll it into cybertech because I want you to make that roll.
Probably electronic security is one of those expensive skills, but I can start buying that if you want.
It makes sense if you're trying to shut off cameras and turrets and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I mean, I can just roll cybertech and have it be like harder for now
What's your
because I don't
base?
have electronic.
What's
My
your-
base in tech is 8,
What's your plus?
and then
with
I have
that?
a 7 in cybertech, so it's like a 15.
Okay, you need to beat a DV 18 to get all of them. DV 15 gets you some of them.
Okay.
Fucking
That's a
hell.
27.
Oh yeah, you get.
so-
Not only do you do that, you got the cameras, you got the turret. Like you're going over there and you realize like where there could be possible turret mounts now that because they did say they upgraded it. Also, where there could be more cameras, you know where the camera systems are in that on that whole level. So you got all of it. Anything you
Yeah.
need, you can just automatically know where it's at and then spend time to shut it down.
Yeah, Victor's like, it's really nice to have access to everyone's Omni tool. You can really get some very compelling reconstructions with that many data points. And he's like, also, I have an idea, if I have enough time, if they've put turrets in like it looks like they have, their AI is extremely simple. I mean, calling it an AI is a bit of a stretch. I could maybe get us a few extra guns.
Do it. Camus is
Or-
like, do it.
Or that's a pretty powerful deterrent from opening fire in the first place. Depends on how many turrets they have.
Right.
I don't know how mad Ares is. Probably very. So maybe he's not thinking clearly. But,
That was the point of the video.
well, if he were thinking clearly, maybe he would think twice about fighting us with all of the turrets and his warehouse pointed at him. But, oh well, works for me either way.
All right. Y'all, what's Dell doing? Anything special getting set up?
Dell probably already had all her shit, and so once they were like finished meeting, she probably whatever like common space they have. I picture there's probably like a table, like an eating table, and she had like her tennis ball with her still, and I think just laid down on the table and is just like throwing the ball up, just like 1053, 1054, just chilling, just waiting for everybody to get ready to go.
Cool.
She's just like,
You are throwing your tennis ball and it gets caught by a Quarian with black armor. And it's Seefo.
Sneaky space.
I'm
dad.
trying to beat my record.
You can get back to it. I have a favor to ask.
What?
Make sure Camus comes back.
Yeah.
Dell, I'm serious.
Am I? When was that ever a question?
It's always a question.
Do you think I like to see just because I'm chill doesn't mean that I like my team to die.
Fair enough. She drops the ball back into your hands. You come back too. We need all of you. And maybe I've been a little harsh on you, on all of you. Still expect that room to be clean though. She starts walking away.
Way to destroy a moment. Thanks. Thanks for that.
Lauren was probably just outside letting this moment happen, and then like being upset when I heard about the room, and then it's like, but you still have to keep your room clean. There's like a huge sigh of relief, and as soon as Seefo leaves, like Lauren goes back in, being, oh my god, that's so unreasonable, but we better get on that pretty quick so she doesn't bring it up again.
Do you
Renos is doing her thing of just standing in the corner, just like.
What did Dale say?
I love Lauren's like deference to leadership. It's just like, that sucks, but we should totally do that like right now.
Like, please clean your room. Yeah. But oh man.
Idea. Ooh, okay. So if I instruct them properly and give them enough money, I could probably get the Vorcha to do it.
I love the fact that it's not necessarily the messiness. It's just you just don't want to clean it. It's not.
I think it's fine. I think my room is fine. But if somebody keeps like pressing me for it, I don't want to waste my time to do that. So as long as I can instruct, I can observe while it happens, but also more hands. So then like probably gets done faster.
I could also help you do it like that. Like room organization.
You got enough jump jet training and like.
I do both. I can take out one of my workouts. That's how important you are. I'll take out one of my workouts to help you with this.
This is a little. She's gonna do a hand on hip.
Seefo hasn't quite and heard what Lauren said and be like, "Wow, yeah."
What did you say?
Nothing.
No, I didn't hear you.
Oh, you didn't hear me. Seefo didn't quite. Seefo was leaving. Like I'm saying, this all happened pretty quickly. She heard what Lauren said, and you just not picking up. Be like, "Wow, you're oblivious." Okay.
I just look over at Seefo, like standing in the corner up against the wall. I'm like, she really is.
Oh, jeez. She points at you. You come here.
Who are the people that
Renos.
do the...
Renos. Oh, go ahead, David.
Oh, never mind. I was going to do a whole thing if you let the Vorcha organize your shit.
You're a mess. Yeah, what's that?
I said it to Dale, but I'm also I need you to make sure he back.
Oh, yeah. No, I literally care about nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah.
And thanks. And I'm sorry for what it's.
Yeah. You can talk about it later. I feel like we have different ways of dealing with stuff. Maybe we could help meet each other in the middle, you know?
Yeah, see, I'm going to spend a lot of time on the ship now, yeah.
I can give you my margarita recipe. Maybe you can make it with something that you can handle.
That would be nice.
Okay. Type it up and send it to her.
Then just down the hallway, they'll be like, Lauren, I'm not gonna let you sacrifice a workout time just because Seefo's being a dick. Like, no, you don't have. We can just ask the Vorcha. It's fine.
I also know how important these are to you. So like, if we keep them in the right space and like maybe keep the really important ones in there and then keep other ones like somewhere else. I don't know. I can help you. I don't mind.
It's fine. It's fine. This is so like minor. This is like.
You think I should get Glip to really press on? I mean, maybe to get a reaction.
Okay, so one, I think that would be really fucking fun. And yes, please.
Here's Glib for everybody.
2, I just want to see if you and I are on the same page. There's
Yes.
like something right
Yes.
there. There's like between
Keela, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. I thought I was crazy. I thought I was the only one feeling it. But like,
Okay,
there's
no.
something. Okay.
It's the most obvious thing on the fucking ship next to me and Camus.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. But still, Glib would be fucking.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
No, absolutely. Because it's the only way we're gonna get over this hump. This is fucking killing me.
I just really want you to contract the Vorcha to organize your shit. Because you know how like there's that like rainbow ombre way of organizing shit where it's like, it starts with like the warm, like the reds and shit and goes all the way to violet, right?
Mhm.
Vorcha would be like organizing shit by deadliness, right? Like what are the things that you could grab and kill most deadly to least deadly on a bookshelf, right? So like all the soft stuff would be down at the bottom and all the pointy shit would be at the top. And then
love that.
And then whatever like cloth or fabrics you have would be all organized by like how protective they are and be very utilitarian with the way the Vorcha are.
Yes.
Dell's like already typing in her Omni tool. She's be like, no, I'm already. You can be there to help me like supervise, but it doesn't have to be during a workout. I'm already typing the message. I'm already sending it to him. What do you think? Like 10 credits? Is that enough? Valorn, what do you pay them?
What are they doing?
Cleaning.
I spent like a half hour in there while some simulations were running and did a little, and you didn't even notice.
Seefo's like, oh god, I like you, Valorn. You're getting a raise.
You remember I mentioned last time that I would help with that.
You did what?
Right? That was like yesterday.
And like Lauren's doing the start like cutting the head like neck thing, like, ooh, stop talking about this, like, no.
Okay, but what are we talking about? Paying Vorcha?
No, wait, hold on. No, what did you move and where did you move
I think
it?
12.
And how do
I think 12 credits. That's fair, right, Valor? 12 credits.
12.
Like, that's a little low, don't you think? I mean, that room's a mess. Like,
See,
I'd
found
pay him 20 an hour.
I found that it's not so much the quantity, but the quality of Vorcha. So you should probably pick one and have them specialize into the task you want them to do.
Frex seems
It's
pretty
very
close to you.
effective.
Seefo was leaving, but this conversation got a million times more interesting. So she's like, Frex seems.
No, do you have any like? Did you go through like a sewing phase or like anything that involves fabric?
Of course I did.
Okay. I think I want to make like a nice bedspread that matches my mosaic, so it's like one whole section. So I can stock some of that if you want.
You gotta teach me how to do that. I do like your.
Huh? I have a lot of glass left.
Where'd you get all that glass from?
Yes.
That was back when we had the Krogan.
Yeah. To be fair, Lauren has also supplied a lot of it. And most of it is bottles and glasses from the afterlife.
Is that why we're getting charged for replacement bottles right now?
No, definitely not. It's totally unrelated.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I'm gonna go get my gun. I think we have to go kill somebody. Okay, bye.
Okay.
12 credits.
Oh, Glip. Okay, bye.
Huh?
Huh?
Lauren, you're the leader. Let's go.
Am I? And like she'll like immediately like turn to Seefo and be like, is that true? Am I the suspicion?
Camus will be seeing the oversight, but if you have tactical, this is going to be a fight, and you're probably the best fighter out of the. So I guess so. I'm not really in charge right now anymore. So
Dill, I think 10's my standard rate for lab work, and if you start going 12 and then maybe there's negotiations starting, we need to discourage that kind of thing. So a standard rate I think is the best.
Okay.
Yeah, did you hear that Seefo said I was the best fighter? Well, like you're just getting attacked from like Valorm is saying stuff, but also Lauren is saying stuff. Like, did you hear that?
I totally.
Seefo just said that I'm the best fighter.
I did, and it's true. It's you got this. You got. Hold on. I'm just gonna is gonna like send the message to Frex
Sweet.
saying like 10 credits an hour. Please help me organize and clean my room. You and a mini squad, and can't do it today, but whenever I get back, if I don't die, let's take care of this. And then just type this like even longer than like what she's asking, just a longer rant about how Seefo's being a fucking asshole and like blah, 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 and just like a really long text rant of just like I can't handle it anymore, and it'd be really great if you and the Brood could help, and like we can work on makeup stuff afterwards too, and blah blah blah. So
yeah, you get like a VOD back from Frex as Frex is like hustling through some catacombs, and you can like barely see Frex's face as they like run by a light post or something like that, and then they're in darkness again, and Frex says, "I'll get the squad together, yeah, and we'll organize, yeah. I've but not today. I'll get everybody ready though. You tell me when."
She'll respond and just be like, "I'll let you know. I'll send you a follow up." But it might be a few days.
And you see Frex like stop, like there's this like harsh light, and Frex like looks behind themselves real quick. Oh yeah, okay. You tell me later. Good, yeah, okay. And then they leave. They didn't know what follow up meant, so they're like, "Is somebody following me?"
That's
Valorm
cute.
They're gonna be like, I would clarify if you meant 10 to Frex or 10 per member of the squad. That's a very easy mistake to make.
Please only get like you and 3 others. I can do. Wait, let me look at my money.
You could honestly, you could pay them 10 for the whole room.
It's true.
You could.
Valorm, that's a little mean, isn't it?
You can pay. Why don't you pay each of them 10 for the whole?
They receive the same amount of dopamine, regardless of how many credits you give them.
Why don't we give 2
And
extra to Frex?
we just give them money for whatever they want to buy. This is just none of this. They don't need this money.
I
Like
mean,
sitting by the shuttle, leaning on my gun, like where the fuck is everybody?
where is everybody? Is Strahd standing there like
Cameron's just sitting
hefting
there
the
like,
rifle, like, huh?
So
They will say-
either what's your favorite color? I feel like I need to get to know people. I feel really bad about my lack.
Strahd is like completely white, right?
Ooh.
And and Strahd goes white.
Cool.
Correct. That's right.
can the
That was-
rest of Obsidian Squad show the fuck up so we can get on with this mission? Today?
Hold on, what typing? And just really loud and panicked because she was already on her Omni tool, and so it's just like everybody needs to shut the fuck up for a second.
You see him because he has his he has his combat helmet on. He's like, God,
Yes.
you don't need to blur the mic.
You can totally hear her like typing away on the Omni tool while she's talking.
She's gonna send. Okay, Frex, updated pay. You get 20. Get a squad of 3. They all get 15. Flat rate just for the thing. Does that sound okay? And like question mark.
Awesome. Yeah. Frex shoots back like a VOD of like, Vorcha work, Vorcha get paid. And then, they're still running through the catacombs doing something.
And then she's just gonna send, "You're the best. I hope I don't die. See you later."
Yeah, no VOD. They don't know how to like. Hope you don't die is not a thing that the Vorcha worry about. So.
All right, so y'all getting on the shuttle.
Oh, Valorm's gonna look at Seefo and say, and just kind of raise eyebrows like, Did you want to ask me something?
Valorm, come back alive. Keep these knuckleheads alive.
Okay, I mean, I'm just the doctor, so not. Okay, I'm just.
You're very important to us, Vaylorn.
I mean, I don't have to make sure anybody gets back alive.
No,
You
please
don't
come
have
back. Look, I'm new at this expressing my feelings, okay?
You need to
Look,
go take a nap.
I'm
I
just,
gotta
just
drive
saying,
core to make sure it's fully operational. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
I'm just saying guns
Don't
aren't the
worry.
only useful thing on a mission. It's-
You are important. No, I just saw what you did with the whole hacking and thing. I had a specialist that used to be able to do that. She was very cool.
But
Very cool.
don't worry, Vaylorn. I'm the best fighter. So with your
That's gonna
tech
go to your
and
head.
me, I'm just saying that's a deadly combo. Don't worry, you don't need to tell me that. You don't need to worry about me coming back. You said so already that I'm the best fighter.
Cut back down to Reno's trying to balance her sniper rifle in a finger.
She was heading to engineering, and now she's just with you guys. Like, okay, I'm here now. Like, she wasn't gonna do. She still has to do her ritual with Camus anyway. So
And then
Ah.
Baylor will like put a hand up and say, also the romantic feelings are extremely apparent, even to me.
that's amazing. Even wow, she's just like wow. Okay, definitely gonna call.
I mean, it's kind of, I have their Omni tool metrics, so it makes it a bit easier to see that sort of thing. But
Do you have everybody's Omni tool metric?
I'm the doctor.
Right. You don't look at that stuff all the time, though, right?
No,
Okay. Good. Just asking.
not all the time. Just when I
What
need
are
it. And
What are y'all talking about? Don't we need to
I
like...
compile them sometimes just for some general, to see some
I
general
see that a
trends,
lot.
that sort of thing. But I don't look at
I think
specific
they're talking about
times.
tech stuff.
I don't watch them, but I do keep logs.
Right.
Of any changes, of any sudden changes, that's the only time I ever look.
The identifying information is removed, but small enough sample size, it's kind of a moot point. But
Right.
I know what you're implying,
Mm-hmm.
and no, I also don't care.
I mean,
So-
I figured you didn't care, but that's still kind of like, I gotta ask because I'm curious also, and I'm not used to having a doctor like that in our midst. If that makes sense. This is weird.
I don't know that I want to know what you mean by that, but
Okay,
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
go.
keep it moving. Yeah, no,
I see why we don't talk more.
I don't know how to talk to Solarians.
There's kind of a weird mismatch of frequencies here.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. You gonna help me on that drive core later?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
What do you need?
Let's just need help smoothing out the power band through the system, so it doesn't fry our electrical.
Yeah, I've got 5 minutes. It's fine.
Yeah, cool. All right. And all right. That's a conversation we're having all the way down to the shuttle.
Oh my god.
Y'all come down and I'm like, okay, Shrot.
Yeah.
Okay. So Vorcha work, Vorcha get paid. And you know that whatever you do to put out fires, you get paid. You're
Yes.
talking about Drax getting paid just for fun.
Yes.
Okay. Camus. You're gonna be the judge.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Shrot. I bet 10 credits that I can run to the end of the ship and make it back here before you can do the same thing.
What?
I'll take that bet.
10 credits mine. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I make it here first, you have to give me 10 credits. If you make it here first, I have to give you 10 credits.
Wait. I give 10 credits to run?
It's a bet.
If you lose.
If
so
you
if-
lose.
Oh, okay.
It's like a game. It's like to see who can run the fastest, and then when we get back, whoever wins gets the prize.
Yeah. Okay. I can win. Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
I'm not allowed to attack you. This sounds like a thing I'm not allowed to do.
No, you're not allowed to attack. No, you can't do that.
Because then I would win.
That could be super fun when there's not a mission about to happen.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I like how Reno's is down. I like how Reno's like, maybe.
I'm not against playing dirty, but we need to not hurt ourselves right now. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I've 10 credits. I've helped clean the lab. I have 10 credits.
Okay. So Camus is gonna count to 3, and then we'll just run.
Okay. All right. He leans up against the shuttle. Y'all ready?
Uh huh.
3, 2, 1, go. Roll a d10. Add your body add your movement modifier.
Movement. Okay.
Where's my character sheet?
You can just click on move, and it'll do the thing.
Oh, perfect.
Whoa!
Gotcha.
Whoa! With a crit even. Damn.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Want to see me do it
fast.
again?
Yeah, right. That's good.
I
Yeah.
definitely do. I go and I see that I'm really kicking ass, and then when we get to the end, I kind of pull back just a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still get there first. I'm like,
And Shrat is like huffing and puffing. Shrat's a bigger Vorcha, right? So he's like lumbering through the halls. He's like his like head holes are like gasping, just like heaving for air as his like body sweat. And he gets to the end of the shuttle. It's like, I do not like this game. Here's your 10 credits.
thank you. We can do a different one next time. This was just an example.
Okay, next game. Okay, yeah, all right.
You guys good? I mean, Reno's won, obviously. He leans in, whispering. Good. You didn't have that. That was kind of you.
This is first time, you know.
Don't want to take him for the
I can't
full.
kick his ass that much.
Don't want to take him for every credit in his pocket. Just the.
If it was Drax, it would be
No
200 credits.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fucking hold back.
Yep. Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Hammond has a. Should I be worried?
But he goes.
Should I be worried that you're like? He has that look of. Should I be worried that you're introducing gambling to the Vorcha? And he's like, that can't backfire. And
It's part of my retirement plan. Don't question it.
you got a lot of retirement plans, assuming that we make it to retirement.
Yeah, one of them's gonna stick. You know, I'm taking a lesson from Dell. If I try a bunch of things, one of them's gonna work. You know.
That's a fair statement.
Foolproof.
Never failed me yet.
You hear
All
Dell's voice.
Foolproof. Like as y'all are coming down into the shuttle bay.
Works
Oh.
for me. Oh,
All right. Yes.
sorry. Last thing. I will say, as we started to head down, Dell's gonna was Seefo going with us to the
Yeah,
thingy?
the conversations got interesting enough, and she's trying to mend bridges because she realized she's been an asshat, so she's just playing with you guys.
So if it's Seefo and Valorm in the front, and then Dell and Lauren in the back,
Mm-hmm.
Dell's gonna be like, "Hey, watch this." To Lauren, be like, "So Valorm, so you have emotions? You feel shit? Yeah."
Just kind of stares.
3, 2, 1. Valorm has emotions. Valorm has emotions. Valorm has emotions. Valorm has emotions. And it's
He
just kind of
reaches up and touches something on the side of his helmet.
she don't care. She's gonna keep and tag Lauren to get into it. And as hyped up as the new leader parade got, it's just gonna be like, Valorm has emotion. Valorm has emotion, and they're just keep it all the way down to the
You make it back, and I'm literally doing rifle twirls to your song.
So she's down there Valorm has emotions.
Seefo, her body language is actually the most relaxed it's been in a long time, and just she walks up to Camus, and they do their whole spiel that they do, and she looks at all of you, and just does this silent nod, and starts walking away as Camus is like, glad to see she's calmed down.
We're bonding.
She said I was the best fighter.
It was my song.
Y'all ready to go kill a Drell?
Yeah, let's be specific on which Drell.
Not this Drell.
Yeah,
Not this
one,
Drell.
please. Yeah.
Other one.
Well, seeing how you're with me, I would assume that you would know I don't want to kill you.
There's only like 4 of us on Omega. I don't know.
It's about to be 3.
It's like a 1 in 3 chance it's me. So
Yeah, so I feel like I have to specify.
I doubt it's going to be you. Not with me coming into this fray.
I don't know. We've been tasked to keep you alive, old man. So
Of course she did.
I was tasked with this last, which I find strange.
yeah, I feel like you should have been
Considering
the
my
first
vocation.
one.
Shrat says,
asked.
"You all got tasks."
technically, I wasn't tasked either.
I see
But
the
I'm the best fighter. So
You see that meme?
I get it.
I see the meme. I appreciate it. All right. Well, nothing to do but to do it. He commands the shuttle to take off, and commands the airlocks to be open because by this time you're docked at Omega.
Okay.
And we'll leave with you guys getting a car. I'm not gonna have y'all get jumped right off the bat, and we'll end with you guys showing up at a very familiar section of bridge,
Oh shit!
entering into
Ooh.
This place.
Hey, there it is.
Kill the baddie. Kill the baddie.
That's right.
Kill the baddie. Kill the baddie. It's a quiet chant for this.
That's right.
And as you guys land, you notice that this section of Omega is quiet. Even more quiet than the last time where this bar was open. It's closed.
Oh shit. Okay.
And over the loudspeakers, you hear, "I've been waiting for you."
Oh, I thought we were gonna be sneaky.
Lauren will look at Dell, be like, "Really?
Say what? One more time?
Really?" And just we'll point out that she's just in full, not stealth mode.
I mean,
And y'all see Camus bring out his Omni Blade, that crazy serrated Omni Blade.
Camus, I don't want you to die, but can't wait till that's mine.
Do want that arm?
You got a long time, child, before you see this.
You're gonna outlive me, huh?
Who, me?
How old are you? How long do Turians live? Do you live longer than
Sorry.
me? I don't
No.
live very long.
I mean, Drells, if they don't get the Kepler decision, live about as long as he. Like, that was the lore in the actual game. So
Yeah, but I mean, this chick's like 300 years old. What to Dell?
yeah, but Turians
what?
live about the same as you. So 150.
Oh, okay, cool. So
Yeah,
there's
so
still,
there's a good shot. I mean, and I'm 55, 6. I don't know. Haven't seen this.
I'm fine.
Shrat says, "I'm 5 years old."
Hi, dude.
High five. Middle
happy
age.
birthday.
This whole time, Aries is just watching us from wherever is posted.
Aries
He
is
gives
like
an ominous threat,
these
and we're all just dicking
are
around.
the fuckers that hurt my. You hear, "Where is he?"
They just see the silhouette of me and Dell like dancing.
You hear,
Just
"Where
walking
is
on the
he?"
bridge.
As y'all are not saying anything to him, he's like, "Okay, I got something for you," and this drops right in front of the bridge.
Oh
Gonna
shit.
Sick a mech on the
Oh,
poor
shit.
citizens again.
All right, what is that? I need to zoom, enhance.
Enhance.
And hey,
Oh, I
we
don't
are
even know
gonna
what that.
sick a mech on the poor. It's
Oh, that's. Oh,
damn.
well, flashbacks. Flashbacks.
All right. We should probably call it. We should probably call
we
it here.
don't
Yeah,
have.
and I was like, I wanted to do the giant metal drop of the
Yeah.
Jaeger. I was like, this will be your first fight when we come back. Tune in next time, folks, in the Tales of Omega, where our clandestine heroes face a fucking Jaeger.
All right, guys, I got an idea. There's a lot of Ezo in there. Just blow it up.
Shiver.
Just fucking blow it up.
Sure, that'll be
Or at
easy.
least-
Shiver.
Be easy.
At least this time, you know, you don't have to have a Krogan hit it to wake it up. It's just active and ready to go.
Yeah.
And you're not in a
And Lauren
refiner.
isn't Hulk mode yet, so that's also helpful.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, you haven't downed like 4 Vorchata yet, so
Yet.
So
What
that,
is the Vorchata bonuses again?
yeah, they're
think-
insane.
I think it's like +2 to everything, but like -2 to like perception, I think
Yeah,
it's like
-2
that.
to intelligence skills,
Yeah.
but +2 to physical ability.
Physical skills.
Can I say I stole a Vorchata from Lauren?
If you can stomach it, good luck.
I
It
mean,
took
Yeah, I was
Drax-
like-
Drax
a
can
year
get you
to
Vorchata.
acclimate to it.
Because I mean,
only the
I'm
Vorchin
already-
know how it's made.
Yeah, because I'm already only relying on body skills as well. Mine are just more finessed than Lauren.
Here's the thing, though. Like Lauren has had at least 6 months of training stomaching this stuff. So yes, as a
I'm an
GM, I will let you.
alcoholic. I can handle a lot.
Alcohol. That's still a new substance. So yes, I will let you do this, but you will have to do a resist torture every 3 combat resource drugs torture every 3 combat
Yes.
rounds.
Yes.
Okay.
That'd
So-
be great.
We'll see if
That's
it's worth it.
That's the choice.
Maybe that's where I put my points.
There it
Because
is.
I only
You
have a
got-
1 in it.
You got some points. Spend up.
With that, we'll go to we're gonna do cookies for everybody. Frankly, what's the highest I can give you guys? 80, 100?
I think 80 is the current top in the book.
Well, shit, I'm gonna give you all 100 simply because this has been a great role playing session. I think you guys
lot
did
of
a
fun.
good job. I think you guys had good reactions. It was fun. It was funny. It was emotional. It hit a lot of emotional beats. I think y'all did a great thing. And I'm a generous GM. I know I am. There's people in chat probably like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? He's not making his players suffer. Oh, I'll make them suffer.
Yeah, that's right.
They got to fight
Well,
that. And I'm
yeah,
gonna just let you know
resist
that has a body
torture, right?
15 and a will of 10 because it's a mech.
Yay.
It's a mech. It doesn't have emotions to duck and cover.
Nope.
So I torture them through combat,
That's
ladies
right.
and gentlemen.
Whoops.
I gotta say, the fact that we brought Seefo back and that Space Dad was just chilling and putting bets on, we 100% are the favorite kids of the ship.
100%.
Say. There's no way Gold Team is like palling around with Seefo like that or making bets with Camus. That ain't
And I literally made a decision for him to shell out a shit ton of credits to some fucking Asari commandos, and he just went with it.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you had to roll for it, but it helps that he
Yeah.
sees you as a daughter. So I was like, PG-13, and then you're like, I'm gonna crit. I'm like, okay,
Yes.
well,
Yes.
shit. And,
yeah.
That was good. That
So-
was real good. I
but
need
no-
to. I need to spend some of the Vorcha IP because
I was gonna say you gotta have a ton at this point.
I haven't
It's
spent-
like, bro,
I spent like a tiny bit early on. I have 500 IP to spend.
Oh my, that's even more than I had.
I mean, if you math up what we got from session 1 through session 8, it ain't small. It's not a small amount.
No, I've been giving out 60 to 80 consistently. This is
Yeah.
Yeah, on my log I have 80, 60, 90, 100, 75, 80, 100. I'm missing one episode, so.
Hmm.
we'll
This
throw an
list.
extra 50
Oh
in.
hey, what's up, Solution?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the raid. We were just doing
Hello.
XP
Oh,
for the end
Yeah.
of our Mass Effect session tonight.
oh, dang.
Oh, you guys are awesome.
Don't worry. We have. If y'all want to come back in 2 weeks, we will be having a full-on combat.
Yep.
As you can see, there is a fucking
We're
Jaeger.
probably gonna die. We're probably gonna die.
Maybe not. There's a reason why this mech's on here because y'all have been rinsing through my combats, and I'm like, we're not gonna do that. This is a season end.
So you're saying I probably can't blow its arm off.
I
In one
can't say
shot.
I can't say you can't, but then again, I can say whatever I want, and if you roll them double sixes, I don't have a choice in the
Guys,
matter.
we have 2 weeks to figure out how to like one shot one of these stupid maps.
Uh-huh,
All
uh-huh.
right, so let's just
Just
work on
hang it
that.
Chaotic charge.
And
Hack
you-
it.
Planet.
Shoot it, auto fire.
We're just
Shotgun, headshot.
we'll just figure it out, right? And then we'll come back. It's like, oh, we don't know what we're gonna do. And then one of us like, I'm
Or
gonna
like-
just randomly do this one thing. It's gonna be crazy. And then that sets up a training action of just
And
We've
the
got
best part is,
Caymans.
I was like, I'm bringing Space Dad in it, who has a 9 in a lot of and 9s and 10s in a lot of things.
Yeah, so you gave Space Dad some stats, so now Space Dad can die. So we have to do all we can to keep Space Dad alive.
Absolutely, I'm putting.
Renos will literally die before she lets Space Dad die.
Yeah, I think Renos would also go ahead and allow most of this squad to die before.
Before she lets Space Dad
Yeah.
die. Yes.
So that'd be
If
good.
she values herself less, sorry guys.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. So, hey, folks, happy streaming. Thank you all for rating. This is High Shelf Gaming. We were partnered on this one with the Consave, with Taylor and Blair joining us from the Consave.
Yeah.
Welcome, and thank you both for being here and playing with Mass Effect tonight. This is very good.
Very good. Thank you, all my players, for coming and playing.
Casey,
Appreciate that.
dude,
Thank
this
you.
has been an awesome, like, for a first-time GM taking on a homebrew. It's good. It's good.
Thank you.
So much fun.
Yeah.
It helps that everyone here are GMs and great players that I can bounce ideas off of. So I appreciate that. It makes me comfortable to do this. And it's a series that I'm very familiar with. So
Definitely. Yeah, this is all good. Oh man. All right, so we're gonna raid. I want to raid Quests and Chaos tonight. They're doing some D&D. They're chill. They have looks like Down Darker Trails. Oh, it's Call of Cthulhu tonight. Ooh.
Ooh,
Awesome.
that's like the Western. That's like the Western expansion for Call of Cthulhu.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, they
Really
tricked me
good.
in tagging themselves as Dungeons and Dragons. They're playing Call of Cthulhu, which is going to be way better.
Hell yeah.
So we're gonna raid them, give them some love. All of you, thanks a ton again for showing up and watching. Dom and chat, you guys are awesome. And Solution,
Yes.
thanks so much for the raid. You're a champion. All right, everybody, as always, have fun and play well.
may all your rolls be crits.
Bye.